All right, we are back to our first stream with Siege Treads. Siege Tread mechanics anyway. So yeah, let's take stock of our build again. It's been a week, not quite 6 days, because I streamed a little later than usual so that I could finish this build before streaming, of course. So 6 days. Let's see. We've got Siege. These are Centrium heavy treads, so they actually have standard siege capabilities. We do not get high siege from these, which is even better, but only siege treads and certain special unique treads can give you that. That actually would have been a good target for this run, but thought of extension first because you can't. Centrium heavy treads are really, really nice. So this is a good branch to go for. But the fact that we got Riff means we can't go for the other branch where we can get the extra special treads. But anyway, this will give us 20% accuracy, extra coverage, and free 25% damage reduction against them. But if you notice, our treads are getting pretty beat up. They've taken us pretty far so far, and I guess as long as we keep going into siege mode, these will last, these get an extra 25% of integrity if we're in the mode for long enough. But anyway, that's going to be something we're going to need to replace. Let's see. We have no spare treads at the moment. So, yeah, that's going to be an issue. We do have a lot of armor, though. 4 Centrium plating. So we've got a terrain scanner. What do we have on? We have regular medium armor, reactive plating, reflective plating. Wow, we got a lot of armor on. Reflective and reactive as well. We're not anywhere close to being overweight, though, that's for sure. Since we've got 6 tread slots. Kind of using treads as our protection since we can do the siege mode thing. I've got pretty minimal storage, but just enough. I've been running 2 for most of the run so far. Cooling system. And we're going with a heavy combat, hopefully crit-based build. And, well, penetrators have very good critical on their own. We have no processors supporting that at the moment. But even just a bunch of penetrators is a lot of crit potential. Alright, so we got extra armor. What else do we have? We just came out of a Garrison recently and got, let's see. Actually, that's how we got back to here, isn't it? No, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, there it was. Yeah, okay, we did come out of Garrison to get to this one. That's where we replenished our couplers because those were getting low. So, yeah, we just came out of a Garrison back to the same factory depth here. And that was after doing extension, where we did meet Revision 17. So we're going to get some help from them later on. So let's see. Coupler-wise, we have 3 NCs, Grunt, Demolisher, 2 Hunters. Okay, no Sentry, but that's good enough. And I guess we can swap some in instead of armor if we need to. We do have 1 Riff ability at the moment. We have Robot Detection, which is kind of like probably not super useful for us. Mainly because they don't want to spend the slots in order to keep those couplers attached. It might come in handy occasionally when we happen to have them attached, but it's not something we're going to focus on. Even though with Siege Mode, it really is nice to have a way to know which enemies are coming and where they are. Farcom, I think, would go really well with it, because you can set up Siege Mode before they even show up. Obviously, you can use sensors for this as well, but a little more troublesome carrying around sensors and swapping them in and whatnot. All right. Oh, man. Woke up at like 4 a.m. today, so this will be an interesting morning stream. A little tired. All right, so we've got weapon-wise, 2 launchers. We have our remote data jack, a chainsword. So these are kind of like essentials that I like to carry around. And we do have some regular explosive power. Proton missiles are pretty good. And 2 other penetrating weapons. So right now our inventory is pretty well laid out. All right, so hey Jeff G. Oh, first time getting to catch a stream. Yeah. Jeff G is actually working on a tabletop adaptation of Cogmind right now. So, and he's put some of the initial rules on the forums, and hopefully we'll be sharing the rest with us soon. But that'll be pretty cool. Pen and paper tabletop version of Cogmind. That'll be pretty neat. But it was interesting seeing what's been done so far on that. And I remember I used to, before getting into video game development, I used to do pen and paper stuff myself when I was a lot younger. Yeah, I always used to like that. But now I don't really have anybody to play with, so kind of fell out of that stuff now. Anyway, so here we go. We've got a single sentry that we stole from that garrison on our side. And all right, I'm gonna turn off my mouse cursor here, and all right, it looks like we're gonna be in the bottom left corner of the map here. Yeah, we're in the bottom left corner of this map. I'm gonna head north and check out these rooms. Scanalyzer. We wouldn't be able to scanalyze any of the really good stuff that we have. Actually, I don't know. I kind of want to get some tread schematics or something like that. Armored wheel, we're going to have to go. Oh, coil gun. Okay, coil gun's nice to grab. Although, let's see. How are we going to have to decide what I need to drop here. All that Centrium armor is very nice. There's no way I would drop that. It's quite repetitive. Obviously, we could drop some of the ones we have attached, but they're getting us extra resistances. Right now, we have 30% kinetic resistance and 10% thermal resistance, which is not amazing, but both of those combined with our heavy treads going into siege mode, just overall, it's really nice to have. It'll help our other parts last longer. We do have a spare matter pod, which we're really going to need because we're generally using kinetic weapons. Well, I want the coil gun, but I guess I could drop the bore cannon. Bore cannons actually themselves have really nice critical there, 60%. Insane critical on those things. Well, maybe we won't take the coil gun. Kind of want it, but I guess I'll leave it there. I might get it on the way back. Oh, prototype ballistic gun. All right, I guess we have to check this out. I'm kind of wary of checking out prototypes in our current state, if only because these Centrium heavy treads are pretty valuable, and attaching the prototype could mess it up. Ooh, okay. Well, luckily nothing super terrible happened. We just lost some matter and whatnot. That was a pretty nice gun, but yeah, that's not happening. Anyway, I'm not going to bother checking out the corner of the map. It's going to go north instead. Our little sentry friend is following us. Oh, storage. I'm just going to replace our current storage. Just keep upgrading when we find new ones rather than carrying spares. Like, I normally carry one spare storage unit in my inventory to replace what we've got attached. But if one of them starts to get low, I don't know. I don't feel like we really need to do that with this build. All right, force field and long-range proton cannon. For long-range proton cannon is actually really good, but I'm just gonna stick with what we've got. Tagging suite. No, thank you. Yeah. Hey, Tone. Welcome. Oh, to ID the prototype. Oh, yeah. But you know what? That's right. That's a good point. That's something I pretty much never do, and I really should maybe think about occasionally, is, yeah, Tone was saying I could have used the Scanalyzer, which is right here, rather convenient, to just identify this. Of course, to do that, I'd have to drop something I had attached. I don't have a lot of flexible inventory space at the moment. I'm kind of low on inventory for a combat build. Actually, a lot of combat builds we use have at least 3 storage units. Although at this point, part of the reason for that is I have low utility slots for a build like this. Normally, a combat build like this would probably only have 4 propulsion slots and have 2 extra utility slots. So I'm low on utility slots, and so as a result, I'm using. Yeah, I don't have as much storage. It's not exactly an ideal. Oh, variable charge is really good for blowing through stuff. Anyway, so yeah, we've got to kind of build based on what we've got. Plus, I'm using a lot of space for couplers, which we don't really need. Oh, another thing I should probably pay attention to is our influence here. It's still pretty high. I probably need to lower that. I was just thinking I need to get rid of one of these NC couplers, but ideally we could get rid of it by doing that. I think I'm going to drop the Demolisher coupler and instead pick up a variable charge gun, because it's unlikely we're really going to need the Demolisher coupler. Of course, usually when I drop those, we need a Demolisher later on, and I wish I had one, but I mean, that's how it goes with anything you drop. You might need it eventually. That's a good point. Yeah, Fine Step is asking if our guns require cooling. It's true, we don't. I just have to have a cooling system anyway. We need to carry one just in case we get some kind of other weapons. The other problem we were running with earlier is I don't think these guns themselves require cooling, but the fact that when we have a lot of armor attached and the guns, you can start to overheat in a longer confrontation. Shorter ones, no, we wouldn't have a problem at all. But continual fire, oh, nice. Double nice. Actually, we should hack this dude. Let's get out Yeah, we're not gonna need that. All right. Guess I'll replace the reflective. I'm gonna start using some of these couplers here. Do our favorite hack here. Map route. All right, what'd you tell us? Practically nothing? That was not a lot of info, but I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah. This corridor seems promising, but at the same time somewhat dangerous because it's rather big and open. Yeah, like Tone says, 3 high-capacity storage is the sweet spot for treads. Once we get more utility, we do kind of need a little bit more if we're going to be doing this much combat. Yeah, we'll use siege treads again pretty soon. So anyone who didn't get to see last time will get to check them out again. Machine index 0%. That's nice. Oh yeah, this is our first time here. So well, that was nice. So a fusion bomb trap. Glad we didn't run into that, wherever that is. A friend might run into it. Let's see. So anyway, what is the goal for the rest of this run? It's another thing to start considering. We are going to have Revision 17 help on the first research floor. I was thinking. I mean, it might just depend on what we run into. Maybe going into research branches and getting some good stuff, and then trying to head into command. If only because we also got the hack to hack the big guy. Which I don't know. I've never used it before. This is actually the first time I've gotten it, so that could be an option. No, I don't feel confident we win it, but of course it's still rolling the mid game, so it's hard to say at this point for sure. Let's see. Still don't have. We can't get the heavy siege treads yet. Why can't we get the heavy siege treads at this depth? Okay. I see. Security level 2 is required at this depth. Right, because we're 1 below them. They're like rating 6 is when they start, I think. Yeah, so that would take a little more. All right, well, that's good enough for there. Tone is suggesting I would try out the new crit mechanics. That's true. That's kind of the part of the point of this run is I want to do heavy combat with crit stacking, and we do have a lot of crit weapons, but yeah, they're the normal siege treads are called heavy siege treads, Terminus, because they're double slots, and all the double slotted treads are considered heavy treads. But yeah, the crits, you can use crits against anything that's crit immune now. You didn't used to be able to do that. That's a big crit change, which I've said might be changed back, but there's not been enough feedback yet on that. So I don't know whether we're going to actually change that back or not. Dude, what are you doing? Oh, shoot. I told him to stay there, and he's already... Oh, wow. Okay, now we got an assault force coming in. Our alert's just was a little too high coming in here. All right, our friend is now going to go die. And there's also another grunt up here to the northeast. Oh, it's just an escort, so there's only a single grunt over there. Huh. All right. What is this? 28 armor. I'm trying to think. No, not guaranteed. I wanted to shoot through this wall here and then hack some grunts. That would be actually a pretty interesting thing to do. Like temporarily, it would be effective to shoot through this wall and temporarily hack this grunt. Get him on our side real quick for cheap. But we can't effectively shoot through the wall. Not unless I swapped in for other stuff, so I guess we're not going to do that. Gonna hack some kind of grunts here, though. Yeah, he's dead already. And here come the rest. So I guess we're gonna end up hacking him anyway. Hello there. When they're all bunched together like that. Oh, here, let's try a new hack. I've never used this hack before. Amplify resonance. That's cost the exact same amount as overwrite IFF, but I think it'll be extra effective here because this will cause its power source to explode when adjacent to any other power source, which means, in other words, all these dudes here will like blow up. So that's kind of cool. Let's try it. I've never used it before. Oh my god, that actually worked immediately, and they're all disabled. The entire squad just went down from that hack. Yeah, there is a bomb next to us. It's not too bad, but yeah, amplify resonance. There we go. New hack. That was pretty effective. That was effective, yeah. All right. No one's reported back on that either. At least none of the patrons who've been playing this build. I guess a lot of people have been playing with the other riff mechanics, and obviously now there's siege treads and stuff. But yeah, I was curious if anyone would tell me about that hack, but no one has, so I had to use it myself. There we go. Entire squad disabled by a single hack. That could be pretty good versus swarmers, and those swarmer couplers are worth a lot too, so that's true. And they're always moving past each other, and they're also weaker, so an explosion can take them out more easily. Yeah, we'll have to do some more of that. Alright, so I'm going to actually hack this other dude too. I don't have to, but I mean, I have this coupler attached, and we don't want to keep it attached forever, so I think we're just going to permanently assimilate this grunt. There we go. And he's just going to now shoot those other guys. Alright, so that was effective. Get out of the way, dude. Hey, there's another grunt coming from the north. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. It's because he's out of view, so I can't tell that he's just running away. So now we have two couplers attached, which kind of reduces our combat ability. Kind of be aware of that. Gonna shoot right through this dude. Blow the crap out of him. Alright, prototype storage. That's probably energy of some sort. There's an energy gun. Large storage unit, right. I'm only sort of curious what the energy gun is. Alright, good. We needed matter, that's for sure. Getting low there. Oh, it was a surf. There's our buddy. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I'm going to disable flux so that I can see the colors better. There we go. I don't think that doesn't make a difference on the stream really, but there we go. What else is going on in chat here? Dump the hauler. Yeah, exactly. Plus, I hit him with friggin' 4 KE penetrators, so. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I could have also just hacked the hauler. But that would have worked better in terms of rather than raise the alert. Oh, now we have another alarm. Okay, that's kind of weird. All right, we bad aim without. Luckily, we didn't need good aim to hit a sentry, I guess, but still. Oh, ambush trap. Pretty bad aim right now. If that's where we really need to go into siege mode if we're going to get into fights here. Wave guns are actually nice. 62. Do wave guns have any crit potential? No, 0. Oh, shoot. Here comes the ARC. Or it could be just a patrol. We don't know what that is. It's more likely, I think this is a patrol. That's not even the assault that's coming. So that's not good. Anyway, well, we're going to have to go into a different mode here. Yep. I guessed that it would spit out grunts, so I just put on the remote data jack immediately. And let's do another one of those hacks, because that was cool. Let's amplify resonance on that dude. And okay, well, we got one of them, and the others are damaged, I guess. One got damaged. One killed one and killed half of another. Alright, now we've got a sentry coming in, and we're about to go into siege mode. So we could attack right now, but I'm going to intentionally wait one turn until we go into full siege mode. And I should probably do something about this. Actually, I should have just used up the grunt coupler. I shouldn't have pulled off the I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have pulled off the data jack so quickly. All right, so I'm waiting a turn for that. Actually, I didn't have to wait a turn. I could have done something more useful than waiting a turn, but let's put on some Centurium armor. And we are now in siege mode, which is doubling the coverage of our all of these treads and armor. So you can see now our KE penetrators are quite safe. And we're getting 25% damage reduction on our heavy treads. Oh, disassemble with mechanic. Oh, yeah. They got a smith with them, too. Damn. I could do that right now, even. The thing is, now we're already in this mode, which means we have a 95% chance to hit, and we have 4 guns. So, oh, there we go. Okay. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Angular momentum and critical resonance detonation. Oh, apparently there was still some resonance going on over there. Sure. Yeah, alright, go siege mode. Alright, so right now, I just added it yesterday, or afternoon, I guess it was. But right now, in order to get out of siege mode, you have to actually deactivate the treads. But there's an advanced option in the next release, which will allow you to automatically just move, and if you try and move, then it'll automatically start deactivating all of your treads, because you can't move while in siege mode, but that'll be a quick way to deactivate them all. And we're going to get caught. No, we aren't going to get caught in stasis trap because we're on treads. Okay, hey, there's some armored medium treads in here. You know what? I'm going to go pick those up, even though we don't actually... can't give us siege mode, but I mean they're treads, right? We could pair them with our other treads while we're still moving around. And yeah, our alert dropped. Nice. Even after the killing, our alert dropped because, well, it just dropped naturally there. But yeah, as Fine Step suggested there, actually taking out the taking out that squad just then, or using the mechanic there to help do it, would have been pretty effective. All right, so right now is actually pretty optimal to just wait for that dude with our in siege, because it's going to take him a second to get here, so we have enough time to go into siege mode before he comes around the corner. There he is. Ouch. Of course, it does take time to get back out. And we're back up in terms of alert again. Getting there. All right, so there's an exit there with the sentry sitting on it. It's probably a branch cave type exit. Oh, that's a good point, Fine Step. Yeah, you can go into siege mode and with the accuracy, just like use penetration to hit enemies through the walls when you've got a beat on them, and be a lot more likely to hit. We do have rift sensor right now. We don't have any couplers that I'm using with it, but yeah, that's why we've got this red circle at the moment. And check out if there's an extra exit down here. Oh, heavy ion cannons. I'm not really going for anything but kinetic. All right, there's a sentry and an exit there. We don't know where that exit leads, and we don't have a way to identify it at the moment, but plasma cannon. Fabricator. What schematics did we hack? Ah, storage unit. Well, we don't really need to store any storage units at the moment. There is a terminal up there. Unknown protection. I guess we'll find out what it is. Ah, okay. Layered medium. Sure. I was going to say we can identify it, at least. But yeah, our other armor was getting beat up, and now we've got some other enemies to deal with. One of the interesting things is strategically, tactically speaking, I mean, is siege modes, they give you an advantage at range, actually, if you're fighting a lot of enemies, because you get that accuracy bonus. So it's kind of nice if you can fight them from far away, rather than letting them get close. Like right now, I kind of want to pull back and do siege mode down here and just wait for them to come around the corner and take them out. But if we can do it like in a way that would allow us to hit them from further away, they're more likely to miss us than we are to miss them. So that's always something to keep in mind. But I'm not going to bother because we'll probably kill them fast anyway. Yeah. They'll be here any moment now. There we go. Just a couple turns. All right. Yep, that was coming. All right, now we can't use... The problem with putting a bore cannon on... Never mind, we have another cave penetrator. Is that we wouldn't be able to use gunslinging, which I kind of want to keep using whenever we can, so we don't waste shots. Yeah. All right, yeah. Oh, okay, I got all of them in one volley. That was nice. Complex didn't think that was nice. Our alert is going ever higher. Immobile, right? Yes, of course. Don't have that feature yet. Tried to move while in siege mode. Do have a spare engine. I guess I'll grab a spare plasma rifle at the moment. Alright, we need some kind of treads. Maybe we'll just grab the schematic for basic heavy treads. Oh, alarm trap, shoot. Alright, whatever, I'm just gonna keep going. Oh no. Oh no. Don't. No. No. Please no. Go away. There we go. Yes, didn't spot us. ARCs have a slightly shorter visual range than you do as a default range. So I just pulled back so the machine blocked its view while it was moving around the corner. That was just a patrol going around. Okay. I'm going to try to get the schematic for just basic heavy treads. Wait, whoops. I just typed the wrong thing. Heavy treads. Okay, we can't get heavy treads. Just going to get basic. Wow, 0%. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do that. 30% for a botnet. Great. That was actually decent. Probably should have done that first. Hey, Revenant. Thanks. That is exactly what I wanted to do, Fine Step. I'm looking as soon as we see an operator, I plan to burn some of these NC couplers on them. Drop our alert to nothing. Right now, we're back down to 2C. I guess it just dropped again real quick there. I wanted to get some heavy treads schematics here and just build them right here immediately, but we have no hackware, so yeah. And there's another fabricator off here to the west. Actually, one thing we should probably do, we're not in combat at the moment, let's put on our terrain scanner. Get a little better view of what's out here. Programmers. Well, they're going to be sorry they found me. Oh, look, Garrison. Wonderful. Oh, great. Okay, that's not good. Triggered an alarm right next to a Garrison, which just released an investigation. Okay. Well, we could just leave the area. We don't have to actually stay here. Or we can fight it out. But you really don't want to get into an extended battle next to a Garrison. My original intention was to head towards the Garrison, and since we have Riff, we can easily hack it and shut it down. At this point, this is a little more problematic. We could just leave the area, head straight west, and we probably won't even get found. Actually, not straight west. I'd go south through here so the machines block view and then circle around that way. The investigation is just going to walk around in this area. The other option is, if they're going to come out this way, is to head south and go around and then shut the Garrison off behind them and then keep going north around that way or something. That's a little more complex. I don't know. What does chat think we should do? No, not really, Galen. Just fretting over whether or not we're going to build treads or able to. Anyone have any opinions on which strategy we should take? We should either retreat, just outright retreat, or try and tricky thing going around here. I'm sure we have hunter couplers that I need to be using. I forgot about that. No, siege mode. Jeff G says siege mode. Yeah, we could. Our treads are getting kind of damaged, though. We don't have any backup treads. Well, we have non-siege treads, but... Brum rush the Garrison for more Riff upgrades? Oh, God. Go inside. We don't... The point of this run wasn't really to use a whole lot of Riff. We kind of just did it. We did it on a whim, kind of mainly for the NC hacks, and they have been super helpful as backup. I mean, it would have been nice to get a good Riff ability. We did get a second one, but we could go back into another. I mean, it's not a problem. Yes, yes, Tone. It's like a choose your own adventure. Please don't kill me. All right. Well, we have a whole bunch. There's like 3 different opinions right now. Go into siege mode and fight them here. Go bum rush the garrison, or circle around. All right. Well, I guess I'll circle around then. Just try to circle around anyway. We'll see how. All right, that's not going to work. All right. So you move 2 spaces and then the whole plan changes, right? Well, based on where we're standing here, it will take them more than 5 turns to reach our location or get in view of it. So we could actually go into siege mode right here. Oh, that's true. The chances of the garrison sending us into the next floor. That's true. We just left the other garrison, so yeah, it's gonna kick us out of this depth and send us off. We don't mind that though, actually, at this point. So yeah, that would be a shortcut to the next floor. Although technically, we already found an exit. I passed it up because I don't know where it goes. It probably leads into the caves though. Whereas going through this garrison will head us up to the next factory depth. Part of the problem is going into a garrison right now. We're going to raise our alert. Well, it'll come down once we go into the garrison, but then we'll raise it again. It'd be kind of nice to go in with lower alert than we have now, but we haven't found an operator yet. Anyway, well, that's discussing later. I guess we'll fight these guys here. The problem is we're fighting next to a garrison, which means they can call for reinforcements. Actually, wait, that's right. We don't have any more grunt couplers either, so I threw the other one away because it was mostly gone. I guess we're going to go into this. Yeah. Yeah, Tone's got a good point. A structural interface would probably be one of the only useful riff abilities we could get, since we're not using a lot of couplers. Structural interface would be nice because we could spot all of the secret doors. That would be cool. Hey, B-Sen. We'd be missing out on a good upper caves branch. One of the upper caves branches, though, we can't even get into. So, luck into early auto assimilate. I don't think we can do that yet. You have to have a minimum of abilities before you can go be able to get some of those other ones. It's too early. We only have one ability. All right, I'm just gonna wait like this then. Yeah. All right, guys, come on around the corner. Here they are. Hello. Here they come. Uh-oh, there's 4 of them. We're going to really piss off the engineer, too. I wonder what he's doing. Does that engineer have a job? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. This is going to get really messy. Oh, but they're all dead. Garrison is activated. That means there's more coming. But I don't want to wait right here just yet. I'm going to get on the move. Okay, I saw a door open here. That means whatever is coming out of the garrison is coming from the south. I thought it might go north, but alright, we're going to go this way then. I'm trying to go around. There it is. There they are. They went south. They didn't spot us. Armored huge wheel. Seen a lot of those. Alright. No, oh yeah, we're sieging the garrison. Alright, so we can either seal it or go inside. We can pick whatever we want because we got Riff, right? We could go inside just as a shortcut to the next floor, or seal it and use more time on this floor to lower the alert and then do whatever we want elsewhere. So, any opinions? I'll take whatever. Trojan reprogram for feel. Yeah, we don't have any hackware though. I think that is pretty hard to pull off without hackware. I'm not actually sure because I never use it. It's not as easy as the other ones though. Although, yeah, actually we can try it automatically because in the end we have 100% chance to seal this place if we want to. So, oh, 20%. Okay, Sir's got the actual percent chance is 20%. Spam coupler status until it locks down. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, we don't have to worry about that. Well, actually, we do. I mean, it's 100%. They can still trace it. But oh, that's true. All right. Fine Step says going to the garrison is safe because we can get out whenever we want, and pretty much, yeah, we only have to go through a small part of it. Seal it and then force eject. You can't seal and then force eject because once you seal it, oh no, wait. I was thinking of forcing it shut. Actually, when you seal and access, you can't. I don't think those are compatible. I haven't actually. I went through all that, like, I don't know, some months ago when I was reworking this for beta 9, but the behavior has changed from beta 8. You actually, I think you can't do that anymore because it's cheesy. So yeah, you could in 8, but not in 9. The behavior has been changed because that turned out to be an optimal way to do that. It would be something you'd always want to do. And so I don't really want that. And I wanted them to be more of an either or kind of strategic choice. So anyway, just going to sit here and stare at the hacking. Okay. I guess let's seal it and stay on the floor a little longer. No, I don't know. Can't decide. All right, I sealed it. It's gone. There we go. I decided. That'll also help us out on this floor. Plus, another advantage I hadn't thought of, we already went through a garrison before coming to this floor, so the squads are generally going to be smaller and easier to defeat than they otherwise would be. So we don't... This is actually kind of a safe floor to stay on as well. I forgot about this guy. Hey, dude. Just going to, like, try and shoot you without siege mode, and that wasn't good. Wow. Nice shot. That's true, actually. You can't get couplers. Look at that. There's some couplers right there. But the thing is, to get the couplers, I would have had to do that. Nice. Man, that freaking programmer. Anyway, to get the couplers out, you have to destroy the garrison. And if you do that, the alert goes up a lot more. See, I didn't do it, though. The programmer did this by blowing up the machine. Unfortunately, it only dropped these two. But actually, this is no longer... This is already disabled. So if we want... We can... And actually, I don't think it works that way anymore. Originally, that's the way I planned for it to work, is that each piece of the garrison had a chance to drop more couplers. But I reworked it so that the first piece of the garrison that's destroyed drops all the couplers that it can drop, just because it would be really annoying and tedious otherwise. So, yeah, otherwise I was going to say we could destroy the rest of it and see if there's more couplers, but this is all we're going to get out of there. Sadly, they're less useful. These would be fine if we were running a Rift build, but we're not. So, yeah. The good ones blew up. Oh, actually, yeah, check it out. There were. And surprisingly, there were a lot of couplers in there. There was a Sentry and a Swarmer coupler. I totally would have wanted the Sentry coupler. So, yeah. That sucks. Anyway, I didn't do that, though. That was the programmer that shot that. The programmer... Anyway, yeah. No, physically larger garrisons don't have more couplers. It's a random number. This is a pretty high number, but anyway. All right, now we got to take care of all these other dudes. Okay, I'm going to use a plasma rifle instead of the bore cannon. We have a cooling system, so that should work out okay. Yeah, I did it for the gunslinging. Like, just there, we gunslinged and killed the second grunt in that one volley. Yeah, we're going to piss off these engineers, too. Oh, surprisingly, the engineer did not get mad. Long-range proton cannon. Can't see that being useful with the builds we're going with. But I'm going to pick it up in mind, just for now. Because we got space. We can replace our advanced cooling system. Sure. Current alert 2V. Alright, we still haven't met a single operator. Any operators out there? Armor integrity analyzer. We're now following the east side of the map. We do know where that one exit is. Uh-oh. Hunter. You know what? Let's actually make him a friend. Let's make a hunter friend. Hunters are good. Oh, that's right. We have a terrain scanner on. Oops. Probably shouldn't leave that on. We have to pull back far enough that he'll actually round the corner. Otherwise, he'll shoot us through the walls. There we go. Hunter friend. Yeah, not quite all. Oblong, Eldritch. Not quite all the machines have better effectiveness or some kind of difference when they're larger. But yeah, some others do. But I didn't do it for quite everything or all of their facets, just because for balance purposes in a lot of the cases. Revenant, we went through extension. That's where we got our Centurium heavy treads. That's how you do that. And yeah, thank you for reminding me. We do need more treads still. I'm totally not on top of that. How do you get more? Oh shoot! All right, let's not go that way. Did he just? No. I was gonna say. I think our hunter is gonna kill those swarmers. He's gonna find them soon. There they are. Well, sure. There he goes. He's on a swarmer hunting spree now. We are going to need replacement treads. Things are going to get really bad if we don't have any. He's just going to kill them all. Just going to let him do that. You go do that. He's killed 3 of them. He's killed 4 of them. Killed all of them. They're gone. Oh no, we're now on alert 3C. Where the hell is the nearest operator? Possibly, sir. I don't know. Getting the treads off of Behemoth. That might work. I'm kind of afraid of them now because they can do siege mode too. Wonder what this hauler's carrying. Oh, that's right. We can find out. Let's just tell this dude to drop his inventory. Oh, it's empty. Oh, come on. Fine. The cool thing is that doesn't waste your charges, your coupler charges there, to just find out that it's empty. You didn't have to actually force him to drop anything. Just going to leave my data jack on for the moment. Wow, I've already seen a lot of fabricators. Find some chutes. There's an idea, Tone. That's the other source of heavy treads that people have been thinking about for siege mode is the earliest reliable sources you can drop into the chutes and grab them from the crushers. And actually, we have NC couplers. That makes that a decent idea. Let's think about that because I don't see that going that bad, right? Let's find a chute. We can find one pretty easily just by hacking this dude. Hack dude. Find chute. No applicable chute records found in memory. Oh, right. It's because we're already on our second factory depth at the moment. Yeah. So I don't think we can do that. Again, Tone, we don't need. We don't actually need to kill the crushers because we can just hack them all. It's pretty cheap to do. Yeah, you can only go 1 chute per depth, and technically garrisons, I guess it's not. I'm not 100% sure. I think we should still be able to find chutes at this depth. There just weren't any. I was wondering if it was because we already went through a garrison at this depth, but I mean technically you can do both at a given depth. So I don't think that's the reason. It just happens to be that there aren't any on this floor. Oh well, too bad. That would have been a good idea, yeah. I like that. Oh, look, heavy treads. And an informer who is about to meet our hunter, who is probably going to miss and hit all those machines over there. We could also hack him and get some more info. I don't know what kind of info we're looking for, but we could also tell our hunter to just not come over here. All right. Okay, this is about to get kind of nasty. Gonna hack this dude. All right. Wow. We just found another exit. That might be a regular exit. Let's see what kind of items we unlocked here. Knowledge thereof, anyway. Weapon cycler, grav mag system, a drone bay, a regular old basic one. Nothing amazing that I'd want to go after. Yep, Scout hack is fun. Yeah, I know you can shoot in Garrison. Yeah. Overload the Watcher power to blow up the reactor way before the Hunter does. Oh, that's an interesting idea, actually, yeah. What if we overloaded this? Let's just do that for fun, because this grunt is not alone. He's probably got more grunts behind him, and they haven't seen us yet, is all. Let's see. What can we do with this? Overload power. All right, look at this. That's good. That's a good idea. That's fun. We're like, this is supposed to be a combat build, and here we are doing not combat stuff. I'm going to turn on siege mode and swap off the data jack. And the hunter has already decided he's going to notice then. All right, we got 3 turns. It's gonna, this is going to get nasty. All right, they killed our friend. Our friend was almost dead. He was red when we came over here. He took out an entire squad of swarmers on his own. So. All right, all that stuff over there is about to explode. Boom, boom, boom. Goodbye, everyone. That happened right when we went into siege mode. Oh well, I guess we might as well use siege mode to kill this guy. Or he'll just like survive. Tank it, man. Alright. Just to get rid of him. Okay. Well. Anyway, that was a very effective idea, other than look, there's an assault. That assault has nothing to do with what just happened though. That's just because the alert's been generally high. Let's go pick up those heavy treads. That's what I'm talking about. Back up heavy treads. One more NC coupler. Alright, sure, let's get this hauler to drop his loot. Drop your loot. Oh, look at that. He's got precision rocket launchers and a whole bunch of Gatling lasers. Alright. Precision rocket launcher is kind of nice. I mean, right now, what have I got? I got rocket array. Rocket array is pretty good too, but it's also really messy. I think I should probably drop the rocket array and take a precision rocket launcher instead. Yeah, NC couplers are pretty awesome. So yeah, we got no alert for that attack there. So again, that's just where robot hacking can get you. You lose some stuff, but you also gain some pretty neat abilities. Anyway, I guess we'll just stick with one of these. You know, there's 3 perfectly good ones sitting here. Also, we have heavy treads coming up, which I guess we need to make room for. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this last NC coupler. We don't need that one. Our hunter coupler actually just has 2 left. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of that too. That way we can attach some stuff and make some more room. Also, we really probably need to get rid of these reflective and reactive armors by attaching them and letting them get shut off. Rating 2 in the game, rating 10 in hearts. Actually, what rating are NC couplers now? I've changed it a couple times. What rating are they? Right now they're rating 1. I think they were originally rating 1 when I introduced them, and then I changed them to rating a much better rating because, well, obviously they're good. But part of the reason they were set for rating 1 originally is because, well, first of all, they're against non-combat bots. But one of the big reasons was it changes their color of their tile to be a lower rating, so they've become super easy to recognize. Obviously not when you're in this mode. Where are they? They're all the same here, but if you're in tiles mode, which is what most people play, then they're going to appear a different color. And that makes them stand out a little bit more, and I like that aspect of it. Plus, you could argue that, I mean, even though they're useful, NC couplers are, after all, they're only effective against non-combat robots. So, yeah, you could justify that as kind of being for a lower rating. Yeah, I do kind of like that, too. Sir's looking at this. There's an enhanced optical array down here, which is really pretty nice. I was thinking about it. I don't know how I'd really fit it on. We don't have a lot of utility slots. But the cool thing in combination again with using siege mode, if we can see enemies from further away, then yeah, that means we can go into siege mode before they come into view. And then even if once you have like kinetics, you can fire at them from out of range. Like our range is 22 on these. I like that idea. We kind of have to like run out of inventory. I guess I'm gonna drop the reflective plating then. We'll do that. There we go. Now we can see really far away. Get out of the way, dude. Oh shoot, there they are. There's even a smith with them. Uh-oh. We can't actually hack the smith. There we go. There we go. Hack the smith and tell him to deconstruct the bot, and kind of like taking unnecessary damage probably here, but whatever. It's fun. He's going to go take them apart now. Unfortunately, this is a really bad room to fight in. Anyone who misses in here is just going to blow up the room. We could use them. We can't really do any hacks that would be useful in here, but yeah, can't camp here. I don't know what to do. We can pull to the south corner and use siege mode. It's still gonna. Yeah, that's probably the smartest option. I think it's gonna. Let's start going into. Whoops! Press the wrong button. All right. Let's swap back to here. Oh, look at that! He's. This guy was coming after us the entire way. This guy is chasing him down and has taken apart his weapons. He has no armament. All right. Oh, look, there he goes. He loosens the carbon fiber leg, and he also lost. Oh, no, that's my armor. Oh, look, he lost his engine too, and he lost his heatsink. All right, good job, Mr. Smith. The Smith just took apart that grunt. Like, totally took him apart. Actually, we could have hacked him again right there. You take the second one apart, but yeah, you can hack machinists to take apart bots. Only combat bots, too. They won't target the non-combat ones. Otherwise, it would be kind of annoying, but there's no armor. No. That's because I dropped that armor there. Remember, I dropped it in order to pick up the optical array. Yeah. All right, well, everything's dead now anyway. That was an effective solution. Oh shoot, there's one more dude. There's a garrison up ahead. Shoot. Alright, well, we're out of siege mode now. Oh no, but I don't want to stand here. This is gonna get really messy. Damn it. I was gonna send the alert through the roof, but yeah, whatever. Oh, here comes another guy. Hello, Mr. Sentry. He's coming from the garrison. That's right. There goes some more alert. Oh, of course. Engineers are pissed off too. Something tells me we should have gone into the garrison earlier. There we go. Too bad they don't drop treads we can siege with. Oh great, here comes a Slayer. Wait, we can hack that guy. I'm just gonna hack him. Yeah, again, I don't know if you heard, there's no armor on yeah, I don't have any armor on right now. I don't need any armor at the moment. I'm intentionally not putting any armor. It's true, we don't need the cooling system right now either. We could take it off for now, probably, and put something else in, but we don't really need armor at the moment because I'm just going to hack this guy. Well, I guess we might get shot once. Alright, now we have a hunter friend again. Our last hunter friend took out a whole squad, so I have high hopes for this one. Ooh, KE penetrator. Thank you. Gotta love the sentries dropping their KE penetrators. Regular medium armor. Alright, there we go. Ah, there's the Garrison. It's gonna spit out another sentry in a second, probably. I'd say let's just go into there, but our alert is already 3p. But again, anytime you transition to a new map, it does drop your influence by a certain amount. But I don't know if it's enough to justify going to the Garrison. But technically, it's going to spit us out on the next floor anyway, so we can end up with almost no alert. Maybe let's just do that. Our build is in okay shape now. Either way, we can obviously seal it if we want to. Yeah, Jeff, you can actually... The running into walls and stuff and ceilings when you're on flight and hover actually is a thing in Cogmind if you're corrupted, too. It doesn't have to do with speed, but if you're just moving around while corrupted, that can happen. It smashes you into the wall. We're not going to go into a branch anyway, so yeah. Sir is again suggesting try Trojan reprogram for free allies. Yeah, we can try it. Okay, fine. It's gonna spit. Oh yeah, actually, it's gonna spit out something anyway. Oh look, okay. See, wait, where? All right. If you look here, all right, so it's glowing. When the Garrison is glowing like that, it's oscillating. That means it's transmitting and current state. Wait, yeah. So it's still going to launch some more guys in a second. So technically, whatever it spits out now is going to be on our side. So yeah, okay, that's a good idea. So we get a free sentry in a second. Oh, there's proton bombs around here. Oh, great axe. We already have our chainsaw is just as good as that pretty much. So, and an engine. I don't see anything else really. Oh, interesting. It spit out swarmers. All right. Anyway, there's no Trojan because the Trojan only works once. So technically, you can like do it again. Although now we're not going to be able to do it. We'd either seal it or unlock it. And then go inside with all of our new friends and piss them off. It's going to do that. Let's do that. Hello. We're in a Garrison with our newfound friends. Alright, the influence is actually still 3B, which is high. Yeah, I know there were stairs there. There were also, that's true, we could have actually gone to the next depth there. But in here we can get a good new riff ability, right? Okay. Alright, one of the main questions I have is there a behemoth here? Alright, the answer is no. Good. There could have been a behemoth sitting there. That's what we happened in our last Garrison. Alright, so the next question is, how do we deal with stuff out here? I'm just going to say siege mode, and then let our friends also do a lot of the work. We don't have a whole lot of armor at the moment. Actually, we can see far away, so I'm going to pull way back here, and go into siege mode. Open that door way over there, and watch the guys come out and die. Well, I'm not going to get to shoot anything from back here, guys. I guess it's not going to matter. I could shoot, but you know what? I'll probably just kill my friends anyway, so I'll just let them do it. Or die. One or the other. Alright. Okay. They didn't trigger anything out there. Yeah, you can move out of the way, dude. I'm gonna tell him to go over there. so that I can actually shoot. There we go. I really want to just fire right through the swarmer. Okay, now I don't have to. Excellent. Can I actually shoot across this way? I can. What's the current alert? 3D, it's not too bad. Got 2 of them. Oh, I had to shoot through the wall for that one. Ouch. Alright. Treads are getting really beat up at this point. Is there anything on the ground here we want? Probably not. Mainly just matter. Picking up the matter, picking up the matter. Going around the corner. Oh, look at that! There's a beast out there! Huh. It's dormant. The only reason we know that's there is because this got shot out? Huh, yeah. Didn't know about that. Didn't know that was back there. Anyway, we're just going to like slip around the corner over here. Oh, shoot. Okay, there will be no slipping around corners here. Actually, probably should have gone into siege mode for this. Well, at this point, it's not going to matter whether they can have an advantage or not. They're probably going to die pretty quickly. But there we go. We're in siege mode now. We're going to lose some treads soon. Shoot. Oh no, no! He's standing in a very bad place for us here because he's sitting right on top of a phase wall. Phase walls are free armor, free shields. I mean, damage reduction. Just gonna take out the swarmers first, even though they're hard to hit. But they have a 70% chance here. Wow. I'm gonna lose some treads for sure soon. Wow, that swarmer just won't die. Alright, this guy's gonna die. Maybe. Oh man, now we're overheating. Yeah, whoa, I didn't even notice he was going that high. Holy crap. Yeah, chat's over here blowing up. Hi, Temp, hi, Temp. Yeah, ouch. That's true. Along the heavy treads. That's what the behemoth means there. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, again, when you have all this armor and in an extended fight with mid-game weapons, even kinetic, you're definitely going to overheat. I really didn't expect that swarmer to last so long. I think I'm just going to wait a second here. Because at 474 heat, that's actually really bad. That's why this says danger and is glowing. That's bad. I'm starting to think I maybe should have just pulled out a rocket launcher. I completely forgot about that. I've been so used to the fact that we can do siege strats and that we've got gunslinging. Honestly, what I should have done when we came down here is just pulled out the rocket launcher and killed them all in one hit. Because that's likely what a precision launcher would have done. Now it's kind of a little late for that. I'm going to wait. Wait. Alright, now we're just at warning heat level, which isn't too bad. Actually, I'm going to wait one more turn so we get our other penetrator back. And now I'm going to kill all these freaks. There we go. Thank you. Alright, well we still have treads, but wow, all of our treads are about to be destroyed. So, gotta start thinking about a replacement here. We didn't have the advanced cooling. We did. Fine Step told me to take it off, so I took it off, and that's what happens. That's right. We're still in siege mode. Oh, actually, we can. No, we can't. I was going to say we could use the phase walls, but that's right. We need the structural interface to do that. Oh wait, what? You're still. Oh shoot. No. Oh, he's not alone, yeah. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna try this. We're gonna lose treads now. Oh wow, now we're totally surrounded. Oh, I really wish I hadn't done that. Well, we'll see how it works out. Lost some treads. Lost more treads. Yeah, we are doing... Oh, wow. Good idea, Tone. Yeah, we are doing a great job of purging alert here. Well, that wasn't really the goal, but... Dang. Well, then. At least you have some other heavy treads in reserve. Probably could have put these other ones on here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we need to be out of siege mode here. Coverage for all armor and treads. Activate. I need to change that real quick. 1 second. Let me make a note here. The actually in siege mode, non-multi-slot treads should still be activatable. Right now it's set so that when you're in siege mode, it's just not allowing you to activate any other non-multi-slot treads. But obviously that shouldn't be the case if you have non-multi-slot treads attached. You should still be able to activate those even in siege mode, or once you attach them. So there we go. Oblong says, does that mean in siege mode you can still move if you have non-multi-slot treads? No, it doesn't mean that. But I'm just saying you should be able to activate them now. Although it doesn't actually matter if they're active, now that I think of it. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, from a logical standpoint that you should still be able to activate them. But the reason I was thinking about it at all is because it doubles their coverage. I mean, one of the rules of siege treads is that they double the coverage. When you're in siege mode, it doubles the coverage of all your treads. This includes non-multi-slot treads as well. So, oh no, wait, no, yeah, I did change that. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I'll be looking at that. Single slot treads do not get damage resistance, though. Only treads in siege mode. Even your other multi-slot treads won't get damage resistance. So, that can't happen, Tone. You can't lose the accuracy bonus if they're disabled. They can't be disabled. In siege mode, your treads are immune to being disabled. They're immune to being disabled. They're immune to being... you can't remove them. They can't be disrupted. Basically, they're immune to a lot of stuff. Oh, when you cancel siege? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not disable. Yeah, when you're turning them off. Oh, okay. All right, Tone came up with a reason. Yeah, I see what you mean. I didn't know who you were replying to there. Yeah. The basic treads bonus. Right. And that's another feature coming to Beta 9, which I already added, the ability to, whenever you're fighting, all your treads will automatically activate if you have that option on. And it'll still include your medium treads and other stuff too. So yeah, we'll definitely add that it is valuable to be having your other treads active there. So I'll allow that again. Anyway, it always gives you the highest bonus, sir. All right, so we're done with that mess. There is still the mess of the behemoth nearby, but I'm just gonna kill this thing. It's getting annoying. Yeah, so if you have multiple treads, multiple types, it will take the best bonus. Oh god. Alright. Gonna friggin' just blow them up with a launcher. This is gonna be really good for alert. But, yeah. Could try and ignore them as well, but not gonna bother. But what we could do is drop on even more armor. Let's put on a reactive plating so that we can actually get some damage resistance going. I'll wait a few turns. Oh, they left. Okay, we have a better set range than they do, so I'm just going to wait here. Move along. Actually, no, it doesn't, Tone. It won't. The option won't switch back. I did that on purpose because it would actually be. I mean, it might. I already did think of it. I considered it, but not for now. We'll see how people use it. But not for now, because you can swap in and out propulsion. Things change. I don't think it'll. I mean, yeah, it could be useful sometimes, but it might not be useful all the time. It might make decisions you don't want, and then you have to undo them. So yeah, it's possible. But yeah, I didn't want to do it now because obviously that'll take longer, but a lot longer. I mean, it already said. Yeah, I know, Rain. You want more options. I mean, it already took over an hour just to get that one option working properly. You know, to go through the whole thing. Allowing it to reset what you had earlier would take a while. So not going to do that now. But we do get a new roof ability, which probably won't be super useful. But oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. I didn't even have this one before. We just got coupler efficiency. What is this? $. Coupler efficiency 1 plus 4 effective code value to all relay couplers. It's even better when you get the level 2 of that. Obviously, way better. I mean, it starts to the effects multiply basically. But plus 4 is actually not bad because it puts a lot of things like if you get a basic behemoth coupler, it increases. Behemoth couplers normally aren't enough to assimilate a behemoth, but once you have coupler efficiency, it is. Hey, welcome, RJ Devil. Thanks. Glad you're loving the streams. I'm finally starting to get back into streaming now that we've actually Beta 9 is mostly done. All right, I should probably pick up. I don't know. I should pick up a leg. Should have done that earlier. Oh, might need those swarmers in a second. Here they come. Let's just blow them all up. Our alert's going to get really kind of crazy, but we can also just leave. But we don't have any couplers yet. It'd be kind of nice to grab a few of those, huh? Here they are. Lost the last of the Centrium treads. Oh, this could take forever to kill that guy. Should just fire a missile. Trying to hit a swarmer at this range. God. Without any targeting, because I was kind of relying on our treads for that. There. That's not going to miss. Oh, that's true, Jeff G. We could assimilate a behemoth. That would be fun. Oh, look at that. Warriors. And they are disabled. Where are the couplers? Let's see. More warriors. Oh, okay. The couplers are probably over here-ish. But there's a lot of other stuff down there, it would seem. A lot of dormant bots, which is not good. And there's a behemoth right here. So, the southern area is kind of dangerous without a lot of rewards. Well, obviously we've got a new riff ability, but it's kind of funny. Because this is not really meant to be that kind of run. But it's interesting to see how it pairs. Going to be some couplers back here. Huh. Wow. There's going to be another there. All right. We can go siege treads with a single one. Whoops, I missed. Yep, that was my bad. Oh, okay. We can take this. One fighter. Come on. Okay, no, here comes the champion too. Oh no. It's gonna hit us. Ouch. Oh, I was just realizing there's another thing we could be doing in here, is checking out the terrain. Terrain scanning is actually quite good to have inside Garrisons. Our quantum reactor is almost going to go too. We have a spare of those that we pulled off the Cetus guard though. There's going to be another... Oh no, there it is. Okay. Finally. Oh, yay. More NC couplers. I mean, they're good, but we already had some of those. And a really massive Swarmer coupler there. And this is going to be just an exit. Well, we've taken out most of the enemies here. We are now up to 4M, which is actually really high alert. It'll drop down after this, but it's going to be a really high priority to use an NC coupler to kind of get the alert down after this. Shoot. All right, I want to get a little more couplers here, but to do that, we have to go through yet another gauntlet. It's probably worth it, though. I mean, our alert's already high, whatever. Just going to sit right here. Okay. Took 2 hits. Oh, didn't take him out. Almost barely. Alright. Well, anyway, now we can get what's down here. Oh, there's a decent number. Hey, look, it's a behemoth coupler, and look, it has 16 charges. We can assimilate a behemoth now. I think I know where there's a behemoth. There, we can assimilate a behemoth and actually take it apart if we want to. If we wanted, like, its heavy treads. Like, hit it a bunch of times with the proton cannon, which have been lugging around. Oh, and of course there's the duelist coupler after we meet all the duelists. So, let's see. Wow, 2 sentry couplers is nice. NC. Alright, I'm going to get rid of our quantum reactor because that's about to blow anyway. Duelist. Don't really need a duelist coupler. Starting to feel like this run should have probably avoided Rift to begin with. I think I'm going to get rid of the Bohr cannon. Mainly because they're really decent weapons, but they don't work with gunslinging, and we're trying to use guns. Although, actually, look at all our weapons. They're all, like, shot to hell. How many other weapons do we have? We have, like, no other good backup weapons that are good for crits, so that's going to become an issue. I guess we'll deal with that when the time comes. Basic treads. Have an awful lot of armor. Yes, pet behemoth. An army of crusher minions. Yeah. We're at 4R. We're not at 5 yet. Although I wonder what we should do with this here. And yeah, having a behemoth is not going to be good for alert. But I mean, I might as well use the coupler, right? Oh my god. There's literally 2 behemoths over there. What a terrible place. Wow. We could, like, hack one of them and tell them to kill the other one? That changes things a little bit. But your whole layout. This is pretty messed up. Garrison here. Huh. Oh, they don't even have... These are beasts. They only have medium treads. Behemoths don't even have heavy treads until the next level. They might be guarding stuff. They don't have to be. Team killing an assimilated behemoth, reduce alert. No, it has to be them who do that. They won't. The alert is reduced because they are taking out your allies. They're the ones doing it, so they can realize that their opponents are getting weaker. That's what matters. Same thing with you losing parts. It only matters when they're destroying your parts. Take control of one of them and watch the carnage. Yeah. Later on, it really could come in handy to have this extra behemoth coupler, but yeah, we could do that. I'm a little more open to doing whatever for this run anyway. So, hey, check it out. Whoa, there's a whole stockpile of hyper velocity railguns in there. Holy crap. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. If we have 4 of those, that's a crit stack. 40% crits from all of these. I mean, right now we're using improved KE penetrators, which is 20% crit. That's not it. It's like unmodified too. So, yeah, hype railguns. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is definitely a good idea. I mean, the other stasis cancelers are not cool, but these are. So we just got to get over there and actually pull it off. Ours has 16. We can actually do a temporary overwrite twice, or we can do a format sys once. I guess we'll just do a format. Fine stuff. Moments before disaster. This is definitely a good idea. All right, we now have one friendly behemoth on our side, and one non-friendly behemoth sitting right next to him. I guess we should probably move in a position to help our behemoth. That might work. This is about to get... Oh, look at that. Okay. Now we can't even shoot, though, because he's going to be blocking us. Whatever. And maybe he's not even going to be spotted. Look at that. We just stole a behemoth. All right. Yeah. You can stay right there. So technically, yeah, we can't really get these railguns, though. We took a behemoth and got him left. Overload the second. We have 3. We have 3. Yeah, I guess we could overload him. Oh, no, is it? What can we do with 3? Wipe record. Yeah, we could wipe record. Wipe record we could definitely do. We can't actually blow him at all, I don't think, with 3. Or can we? Actually, doesn't it cost 3? I think it's 3 or 4. I haven't been doing actually a lot of these combat hacks in a while. But we could go... Anyway, I kind of want to take all these. Find a dormant ARC and get some wheels. Yeah, I mean, technically, I've been trying to stick to treads for this run just because otherwise, right now, I should be on legs, theoretically. Going for an optimized run, I mean, there's a bunch of decent legs sitting around, and we've got 6 slots. But we also do have 2 full treads, which have a lot of integrity. But yeah, honestly, this is not the way to run this kind of run. You'd want to grab all these legs and switch off the treads for now. We could do that. It doesn't seem like there's any dormant ARCs around, though, unless there's some up here. We've already gone through most of the floor. There aren't going to be any down here. Or over in these areas. Actually, wait a minute. What is that? Huh. Oh, never mind. I know what that is. That's just couplers up there. There's some more couplers back there. Maybe we could go look for more behemoth couplers. Leave our behemoth friend here. Yeah, it doesn't have... they're only medium treads. Yep. I mean, heavy treads don't even start until rating 6. Or 5, is it? I know, that's right. Heavy siege treads are rating 6, so I think they might be 5. Oh, what was that? Already triggered. Okay, then. Anyone want to walk out? Alright. Other guy's gonna hit us from the other side. He's gonna come from the northwest. There he is. Not for long. Okay, that's it. Right, okay. Let's get stuck in there for a little while. Grunt and 3 NC couplers. Dang. Alright. We replaced them for some better ones, I guess. I was just replacing our current NC couplers for higher valued ones. It'll do that automatically for you if you just press G. Grunt coupler, I guess we do want that. That's right. We're carrying out a duelist coupler. I'm going to drop that one. Grab the grunt coupler. And I guess we're done in that little corner there. We're definitely going to get the hypervelocity railguns. There's no way I'm leaving those behind. I was just doing the whole reason I did that was to see maybe there was a behemoth coupler in there. I mean, you'd have to get pretty lucky because behemoth couplers aren't very common. So we just happened to get one here. Now that we have coupler efficiency, what if we had 2 behemoths, right? For like twice the alert raising fun. Lure the hostile beast to the phase gen. Anyway. We could just fight him. It's not too hard to kill the beast, especially with another beast as our friend. Just fight him from like, he's still sitting right there. Actually, speaking of, whoops. Oh, we can't overload his power. That is 3. All right, we can overload his power, or we can, yeah, you can wipe record and shut him and mess with him. Wipe record is only specifically write records of Cogmind, though, so it wouldn't actually help our friend here. We could just make it harder for him to hit us. Let's just, like, I don't know. Overlaying power is not as useful, probably, in this case, considering it's a behemoth. Not going to do as much. He's probably not going to last too long anyway. Yeah, I'd say scatter targeting is probably the best one here. Spike Heat's hard on a behemoth because they use. I don't think it would even do much for you at all because they have coolant injectors. Yeah, you can overload his power and damage. Oh, damage the guns. Oh, that's right. He's got the guns nearby. I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna like scatter his targeting. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now his accuracy is halved. And then actually you can also wipe his record if you want. If we don't want him to shoot at us and only shoot at the other dude over here. He doesn't have a record of us right now, though, so that actually wouldn't work until we actually start the combat. I don't believe. So, yeah. Well, it might work. I'm not sure. It might prevent the record from being created in the first place. Yeah, okay. And block new Cogmind records from being created. So we could do that. And I'm just going to do wipe record. And so... And for the hell of it, let's see, put on some extra armor, and then swap in the penetrator, and we are ready to shoot him. Yeah, he can't actually shoot us. Oh, I probably should have turned on our siege mode as well. Forgot about that. Now he's going to shoot us. And now my friend, I probably should have told my friend to attack earlier too. Alrighty. I don't think there's going to be any more enemy zone over there. Hey, he did drop a lot of treads. He dropped... Oh, he only has a cooling system. This one doesn't have an injector. It's low level. Oh, well, it looks like there's compact HERF cannons around the corner. Dang. That is some good stuff. I mean, sheesh, that's even better than our long-range proton cannon, which we're carrying around and still not using. Yeah, crit immune only now means immune to core crits, so you can still take off weapons and stuff, which means yeah, I mean it works out pretty well. Let's see. All right, so all of our crit stuff is pretty much messed up. The cool thing about penetrators is they also do a ton of damage. The thing about these is they have excellent. They don't do much damage, but they just have excellent critical, and they penetrate like through everything. Times 4, they can penetrate through 4 walls. Obviously, the chances aren't super high getting as you get further, but still, that's a lot of walls. And you get plus to salvage, which is pretty nice because it kills them without too much collateral damage. So I'm just gonna like drop all of our current penetrators because they're all going down anyway. Whoops, wrong button. And pick all these up. Now we have a lot of hypervelocity railguns. And I guess I'll pick up this other compact HERF too. And also some matter, matter up. Yeah, exactly. That is true in Beta 9 Oblong. It's and it was going to be rolled back, but as I was talking about in the last stream, so far I haven't gotten much feedback on it, and the only feedback I have gotten has said it's actually probably not OP for it to be that way. So, all we would need is a couple little tweaks to some certain situations. So, oh, that's right. I forgot I'm not on treads. All right, dude, you stay here. I shouldn't leave the treads. You're right. Forgot about that. I shouldn't be doing that right now. There we go. Now we're back on treads again. I was just had the legs on for the hell of it earlier. Now we're in decent shape, and unfortunately, we only have one way to get into siege mode. But as we start getting into the late game pretty soon, wow, this is not good. 4x. As we start getting into, I was a behemoth in the late game. We're going to start picking up some really good treads. They're pretty common in research, and we're going to have an easier time going through research as well. All right, let's watch our behemoth trigger that Garrison. Nope, he didn't trigger it. All right, need to pick up some matter before we leave. Oh, there's no more matter left over here. Oh, shoot. I need to tell this guy, get out of the way. Dude, you're in my way. I need to go back this way. I need to go pick up matter because we're out of matter. Some stuff lying around. Finally, you're going to leave this Garrison. But normally, again, if you don't have Rift, don't do this in a Garrison because your alert will skyrocket. Our alert's not skyrocketing. It's just, whoops, it's already been this high. Because it came in with it high and we've been shooting stuff, but passive alert game would be terrible in here when played like this. All right, let's take our behemoth friend back to the factory. Shoots. Hey, that's a good idea, Tone. Shoots are looking like a great idea. Check it out, all of our NC couplers, and the fact that we could get heavy treads. Let's go find a shoot right now. Oh, look, that's right. We can finally get some new slots. Well, we're definitely going to go with double utility this time. There's like no question about that. All right, behemoth friend. Let's show him who's boss. All right, nothing in there. Let's find a worker. Let's also find an operator. I'm going to tell our behemoth stay. So just for a second. I just wanted to scout ahead a little bit real quick. Actually, I'm tell him stay again because this is a dead end. Quantum capacitor. Oh! Quantum capacitor. So the quantum capacitor was actually nerfed for Beta 9. I mean, a number of people have already. There are a lot of people have heard about this or know about it, but it used to be a single slot item. It is now double slot. Because, well, it's always been incredibly, incredibly good. And it even still is good, but you're going to have to sacrifice a little more utility slots to get that effect. Because before it really enabled, this one slot of utility really enabled you to have a super effective low weapon slot build, like combat style, which kind of goes against the whole idea. I mean, it's nice in terms of flexibility, but it goes against the idea that I kind of like to promote, which is more weapon slots, and their effect needs to be, good for combat as well. This really just overrode that entirely. So I think it's still fine. It's still, you can get that flexibility, but you're going to need to use one of your extra utility slots for it. So I've been thinking about doing that for a while, but the reason it changed now is because we also had the weapon cycler changes, and just overall there was more rebalancing done to the amount of time it takes to fire a volley and how much you can modify that by. So it was getting a little excessive. So anyway, I don't plan to take that because we're not doing a low weapon build. Well, there's two situations where you might want to use it. I mean, so if you have a low weapon build, and you want to do some serious damage in a short amount of time, sure, the quantum capacitor is great, without a question. When you have a lot of weapons, it becomes kind of a situational thing where you might still use it if you have a single weapon, which is really good, and you want to fire that one weapon a lot of times, even though, at the expense of the fact that you won't be firing your other weapon slots. Some people might want to do that. So I am not, but okay. Shoots. All right, so we need to find a worker. There's a worker sitting right next to us here. I'm gonna hack him. Let's go find a shoot. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Whoops, I just hacked the wrong dude. I didn't even need the NC coupler, but we're going to need it soon anyway. So I forgot we don't even need NC coupler. Look, there's a shoot right around the corner. Oh, no, it's not right around the corner. It's down there. That's not too far away, though. There it is. Might not be easy to get there, but we'll find it because we have a terrain scanner. Yeah, we didn't actually need the NC coupler, Oblong. You don't need that in order to do the shoot hack. It doesn't require any charges. What we do need, here's another worker, is an operator, actually. Well, no, if we go into shoot, it's not going to matter. Alert's not going to make a difference. All right. Beast, come along now. Shoot. Yeah, look at that. This is all wall. So the nearest shoot trap might be hard to reach. I wonder if there's a way through there. That's the only place we don't have scanned yet. But it looks like we're going to have to go kind of far around to get there. There's no such thing as just do a bit of walking in Cogmind, Jeff Cheese. And if you're not fast, you might end up, look at this, the quarter even goes in the wrong direction. You might end up like bogged down in combat the whole way. I don't know. I'm actually tempted to go back and look if there's a way through the wall down there. It's not impossible. This is off limits for sure. This might be a reasonable enough detour, though. Oh, that's true, Revenant. We can scandalize heavy treads at this point. That could be worth it. I think I'm not going to bother right now, though. I'm just going to move along with our behemoth friend. Shoot, we're still going in from the wrong direction. It's like the total wrong direction. Well, maybe we'll find a shoot trap over here. We can hack another worker in a second. Where's another worker? Here's another worker. Let's see if there's another closer shoot trap. No, it's the same shoot trap. It's way down there. That's the closest one. Yeah, it's a sentinel. Uh-oh. Our behemoth is about to have some fun. Or we could hack him. Because that's exactly what we need to do when we have high alert. Is get a whole bunch of allies. Send the alert even higher. Well, if we just tell our behemoth friend to sit tight. Oh, shoot. Yeah, he's not going to sit tight. Damn it. I'm just going to reboot him. Because he already got yellow. I don't want to... I was going to assimilate, but I don't want to assimilate a already damaged one. Seems kind of wasteful. Out of the way, dude. Ah, but now that we have a sentry couplers attached, we can see all the sentries. Oh, wow, check that out. There's a sentry, 2 sentries and a garrison up here. We need to let our little friend here needs to not get in a bunch of fights. Oh, I say right before I get into some fighting here. Too bad we didn't have that swarmer coupler attached. Okay, we have a swarmer coupler. Actually, I don't really want the behemoth to get involved in this engagement. I'm gonna fire through the walls. Oh, got him. I'm gonna fire through 2 walls. No, I didn't get him. Oh, dude, stop that. Okay, our behemoth got him. Anyway, yeah, so we fired right through the wall and killed the swarm on the other side. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's right here down here to the south, we should pick up the antimatter reactor, probably. Oh, behemoths should break down walls to keep up with you. Yeah, I considered it. I also considered approaching that issue in other ways, but I decided against it in the end. Okay, well, the garrison wasn't triggered. We killed them fast enough, so that's good. Unfortunately, wait, I want to go around the corner, but actually, I'm just going to, like... Oh. Maybe I'll start using P. Alright, I'm going to switch back to the data jack here. Oh, no, stop that. Wait, there's another door over there. Who's that? Okay, it's not that. Grab power source, got a new friend. Got another new friend. I did that just to get rid of the other coupler, because remember, you can combine coupler charges, so I attached the other coupler so that it would use both coupler charges in succession. And next, we're going to go up to this garrison here. Oh, shoot. That worker started to take our sentry away because our sentry was not enabled yet. Latched onto our sentry and started to steal him, so I had to kill that guy. Alright, let's just gonna seal access, I think. We could check, let's just check coupler status for the hell of it. We can see what's inside here for free. So it's got 2 swarmer couplers, an NC and duelist. We don't really need that. So I'm just gonna seal it. Yeah, programmers resetting a behemoth would suck. We can take them out before they get here, before they see them, I guess. But the problem is you don't know exactly where they're coming from unless you shove your behemoth into a room. Improved force field. I'm kind of tempted to grab the improved force field. I guess we don't have enough energy to run it, though. We only have 350, which kind of sucks. Improved force field is pretty nice. Programmers aren't going to last long. Great, now there's an assault coming. We still haven't met an operator. It's been ages. Alright, there's an eye. I want to hack that too. This guy's just going to make a mess of things. Ah, here we go. Oh, yes. Alright, there's the programmer. Okay. Centrium wheels. Advanced coolant injector. More Centrium wheels. Gosh. Could be just nothing but Centrium wheels. But I want to go treads again. Actual, really good treads in research soon, so. An improved K penetrator sitting on the ground. Wow. A single one, but that's actually nice. But there's nothing else out there. And I guess we're kind of headed towards that chute, even though the only chute we know about is way over there. So, I wonder if there's a way down here to the east, out that way. There might be. If not, I have to go all the way down here, which is, there's clearly a corridor there. Yeah, we are trying to get out of here. Forgot about that again. Yeah, Revenant's asking to siege mode damage reduction stack with shields, and yeah, I mean it's outright damage reduction that stacks with anything, so it's quite good in that regard. You can combine with shield; it's really effective. I'm gonna tell my friends to stay right there, and oh shoot, I want to fire the penetrator, but there is a 100% chance that all these are gonna blow up if I fire a penetrator to the south. So the other option would be to step back here and try to fight them from here and let them come. That's not good. Do it. All right, Jeff G says do it. And just deal with it. Yeah. Can you guys ignore that watcher? All right, fine. Let's see if it actually blew up, because there's not a hyper. Our weapons don't do enough damage to actually destroy one of these fusion modulators. They just might set it off. Stability 90%. So there's a 10% chance that each shot that hits this, which doesn't destroy it, will make it unstable and it will blow up within 2 to 10 turns. So anyway, we'll see if it explodes. I only took out one programmer though, so I wonder where the other one went. Because there's probably more than one. Oh, actually, we can't bring our behemoth to the south either. Damn. This corridor's too long. Well, sorry, fella. We can't take him further than this. Yeah, the math doesn't work like that, Revenant. 50% damage reduction plus 50% from the force field is not invincibility. Damage reduction from the treads would drop it to half damage, and then the shields would drop it by another half, so half of half. So yeah, high siege mode. And again, the damage reduction is only what hits the actual treads themselves. That's why I think it's so effective if you can get a bunch of siege-capable treads and combine that with shields. But again, you have to be in siege mode, so yeah, you got to work it in with your other strategies. It's not going to be a no-brainer, I don't think. I'm going to get rid of this watcher because, yeah, our friends are just going to make a mess. Kind of sad. We can't bring our behemoth with us. Whoops. Would have been cool to bring him into a chute. Alright, there's a grunt down there. Of course we have grunt couplers. Just gonna use them. Use them up. No reason to just keep a bunch of couplers around. I'm not stockpiling or anything. I don't have to worry about that because we're also combat capable. So don't have to worry about the long-term possibilities there. Or we can miss. Alright. Uh-oh, shoot. Alright, bad news. Bad news. I amplified resonance, but this might backfire. It's gonna backfire. It backfired. I had thought it might trigger immediately. These guys pulled away though, so it couldn't trigger. So yeah, that was a bad idea. I thought it was going to be cool. It would have triggered again. He would have triggered him. They would have both exploded and blown up all of this stuff. It didn't work out that way. These two guys were blocked, so they're going to try and go around. And our friends, because they couldn't get side by side, kept leapfrogging each other until one of them was right next to this dude. So yeah, it didn't work out at all. A lot of grunts down there. That was amusing anyway. That's true, Oblong. It could be one of the EMP ones. There we go. I wish the other guys were a little closer. I guess I could have waited for that, but whatever. We can actually pull back and let the behemoth blow them up. Ooh, there's a warrior and an archangel down there too. Dang. Wait, is this like the assault? No, they must have sent me the assault they sent. Oh, we finally found the edge of that other room. So to go through that wall, to get across there would take that much distance. I'm still wondering about this one, but I doubt it's probably nothing. Yeah, you go, Watcher. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, actually, all right. This feels like an opportunity that's too good to pass up. Although I don't have much in the way of armor. I should probably change that. There's literally like 5 bots in a row. Well, there were. Now there's a little less, but... Can fire through them all in a line like that. There we go, taking them out. Hypervelocity railguns. There we go. That worked out pretty well. Also, our alert got higher, but it's okay. Not that bad. Oh, we're about to run out of matter. Should probably deal with that in a second. Oh, our friend is now capable of moving somewhat into the corridor here. He's all happy like. Let's find out what's inside this hauler too. Enhanced force rifles. It's actually pretty good. They have 25% critical. Wow. Dang. These are like thermal KE penetrators. Yeah, I'm still carrying around that matter pod just for an absolute matter emergency. But dang, it's a lot of enhanced force rifles, and these are actually pretty decent. We'd have to. The thing is, to use them, you have to use cooling. Then, what have they got heat-wise? 81 heat each. It's a lot of heat. But let's see. Yeah, I mean, they're all prototypes, and they're all 5, 6, 7 of them in perfect condition. Dang. That's tempting. Well, at least we can replace some stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Should we get rid of the Herf cannons? Variable charge gun. Variable charge gun you kind of keep around just for melting doors in case you need to melt a door. Compact Herf cannons. I don't know. Can't decide what to get rid of. I mean, I guess if we're going full combat, it would be a lot easier. But we're kind of like half now with all these couplers. I'm going to take some of them. Drop this medium armor. And yeah, all right. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Okay, that's good enough. I'll take half of them. And I guess we're going to have to leave our... Oh, check it out. Sages. And I don't really want them hacking our behemoth. I think I might need to aggro these guys. Alright, I pushed forward. They can't actually attack yet. They will be able to attack soon, though. I could technically fire right through everybody, considering we have hypervelocity railguns, but I'm trying to cause a little less collateral damage because our alert's it's bordering on high. They could send more assaults. Oh, wow. Well, that's unexpected. No, okay. Oh, damn, they have a demo with them. Wow. All right. There we go. Haha. We just took out the Demolisher's weapon with Amplify Resonance. We got 18 charges left. That's a fun hack. Oh, whoops. I already hacked that dude. Shoot. Actually, does this guy already out too? Yeah. These guys are going to be low on power. Alright, well, I guess that's a good start. Ouch, ouch. Probably should have turned on my siege mode. Didn't think about that. Should have done that at the beginning. I'm not used to it yet. This is a good opportunity to use it. Damn it. Oh, there's programmers up north. Oh, those programmers, they left and went around. They're fighting the behemoth now. Uh-oh. Overheating a little here. Oh, at least our behemoth friend is having fun with the programmers. Yeah, I was watching our heat go up there. How high did that go? I didn't actually see how high it was. I just noticed that we've got some stuff disabled, but it didn't seem like it was going too high. Anyway, those programmers aren't going to be a problem anymore. The behemoths has put a stop to that. Also, need to grab some matter. Unless they hack him, but so far it looks like we're in good shape in that regard. Oh shoot, never mind, here comes another one. Oh, they got the behemoth? Sounds like, yep. That's right, because we're not using a force rifle. That can actually raise our heat along with the armor. Alright, I guess we have to fight here for a second. Our Centrium armor is doing a decent job of protecting along in siege mode. Jeff G, slowly book it. Yeah, on treads, you're not going anywhere fast. You really got to think more defensively. And these engineers are just going to get really annoying, I'm sure. Rebuilding. Oh, damn, we're overheating again. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Heat's coming back down. Gonna leave siege mode here. It's got 167 matter. That's a lot of matter over there. Wait, oh, I'm over here. I don't want to... If I walk over to the east here to grab that matter, I might get sealed behind the walls. So I think I'm just gonna, like, leave. Shoot. This is a bad area. Man, making it to that shoot is taking forever. We're at least our alert's down to 3 now. It's still middling. It's really crazy. We still haven't found a single operator for a while. It's kind of interesting how long it's been. All right. So anyway, we've now been our presence has been alerted to that sentry, which is not going to be a problem because we're just going to hack him. Let's see. There we go. Antimatter reactor. Remote force field. Don't have the power for that, but all right, we're still going for the shoot trap. It's in this direction. Regular Herf cannon. Yeah, I know you're over here, dude. Need to get rid of him. Wow, we really can't circle to the east. All right, wait, one more thing to check is... Oh, that's right, cooling system. Oh, I need to put on train scanner. Can we get through the walls to the east? Still can't get through any walls. Nothing. Wow, you really got to circle to the middle of the map to get to that shoot trap. I feel like we should hack another worker, but no. That might be the only one. Just watch there be like a hidden door on the wall here, which we would have seen if we had the right roofability. That would be pretty hilarious. No scope shot. Yep, pretty much. Dispersion rifle. Programmers, I wonder where they're coming from. Not afraid of the swarmers because I'm just going to hack them. Could also use a launcher, which we haven't been doing. Oh no! Alright, well, we got some more enemies coming now. Alright, what's the best way to deal with these guys? They're all headed into the corridor. Ah, shoot, here comes the sage. They're already here! You can fight back, dude. Okay. He fought back. He fought well. I took his place because I didn't want to get hacked by the other programmer. Oh, shoot. Now there's hunters. Wait a minute, I don't have any hunter couplers left? Uh-oh. This is going to get really nasty. Now our friend is stuck between two hunters as well. Oh, wow. Alright, our position is not amazing, but we are in... I think it'll be okay. I'm going to go into siege mode and attack. Hopefully our friend can hold off for like 2 seconds while I take care of the programmer first. No, not really. Yes, okay, one more hit. He's gone. Excellent. Just gonna wait here for a second. Shoot. These assaults. Actually, we're getting close to where we can get to high security, which would be bad. Hey Jeff G, about the Beta 9 update ETA. No, it's the same. Whatever. It's what I wrote in the sitrep. Same thing. Assuming you must have seen the sitrep from this weekend. That's the latest update from just a few days ago. I guess I'm gonna have to leave. Whoops. Yeah, that's bad. Myarma leg. I'm gonna put on a Myarma leg just for the leg armor. Alright, these swarmers have forgotten about us here. There must be a hidden... There's a hidden door to the west over here. Alright, looks like we can make our escape. Oh shoot, the hunter's out there warning everyone, so this is not gonna work. There's a hunter right here. Oh shoot, alright, just lost heavy treads. Probably should have gone into siege mode there, that was actually a bad idea. Okay, gonna run the matter here. Oh wow. This is going pretty badly. Let's see, what else do I have here? That's what I get for going half and half. Alright, I have to deal with this. Completely surrounded. No allies. Lost our only siege treads. Siege capable treads. Yeah, fun times. Oh man. Only one grunt. It's too bad we only have one point left on this grunt coupler. Been wasting a lot of like combat slots on other stuff. So combat effectiveness has been significantly reduced. Just looking at this, taking into account all of the factors. I'd say we're gonna need to drop the grunt coupler immediately and put on some more protection. And maybe pull out the proton missile launcher. I mean, it's either the proton or the rocket launcher. The rocket launcher is going to cause a whole ton of collateral damage. Proton will not, and it'll also mess them up pretty badly. But to use a proton, we kind of want to get as many enemies together as we can. Like there's split. The problem is we're in the middle of everyone. It would be nice if they could all like gather together. Of course it would. And this annoying guy here is picking up the legs, which I kind of wanted. I was thinking about in advance. Luckily, our influence has again dropped slightly down. Now we're in the top of alert level 3. So that's the silver lining here. I'd say the idea. Yeah, let's see. A crit stack. I'm thinking about the build overall. For a true crit stack, we really needed the accompanying processor and not to be doing the riff stuff. I've been doing too much riffing, I think. Should have been limiting ourselves to only NC at the most. And that's it. Anyway, but we're playing the run as it is. And that was the decision earlier. So running with it. Okay, so the idea is I do want to use the proton missile. I kind of got to get them all together, which means we'd have to take some hits in order to do that. What other armor do I have to put on if I was going to replace armor? I kind of wanted to. The reason I came down here, I wasn't worried about it, is because there were a bunch of swarmers and I was going to hack them, but that's not really working now. We don't have the reflective anymore. We have the reactive. So armor-wise, that would only protect us against the hunter. We could put on some regular armor. Which might be worth it. It's worth more than the swarmer coupler, I believe. Put on extra armor. And we're going to take some shots here. And then move up here. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. He just shot the missile out of the air. That was pretty bad. Fortunately, he's in the back, so he can't block most of the missiles. Unfortunately, we might lose the missile launcher in a second before it has to... Oh shoot, we ran out of energy. Okay, that's bad. We don't even have anything to cycle. Oh man, we need at least one more shot. What does this take? 80. Alright, we'll wait one turn. We should have just enough to fire. This is not good. Oh, at least one more. Okay, maybe another shot. We don't have enough. Oh no! Damn it. Crap. I'm gonna put on the Herf cannon. Might survive. I'm gonna wait one more turn till we get another shot. Alright. Oh man, there comes another grunt. Wait, 160. Oh wait, whoops. I need to turn off the Herf cannon. Oh, still not enough corruption. One of these. Damn it. Wait, what? Oh, shoot, I ripped it off earlier. Damn it, that was a waste. My bad. Oh well, we weren't going to use the time for anything anyway. That took too long. Alright, oh shoot, we have no power source. That's going to be a problem in a moment. Shoot. Alright, our problem at the moment is running out of power. Okay, what are we going to do here? A lot of engineers in the way. Hacking. Actually, wait a minute. Should have probably done this earlier. We can hack their Archangel. Completely skipped my mind. Gonna move over here. Oh, come on. Archangel's like running around the corner. We just lost all our power. Crap. Archangel's running away. I wanted to hack the Archangel. And let it protect us. Shoot. Now we just lost our power again, which is a big problem. Without a way to replenish our power with this build, really with a lot of builds, towards the middle of the late game, if you don't have any other way to get power, you're in a really bad situation. Okay, well, now we have to go for a backup plan, which is Chainsword. And we're going to lose propulsion after that. Let's see, there's a Mimir leg right next to us. Can't take a step away, though. I had to step down to grab a leg. It was essential. Sitting out in the open isn't good either. I really should probably leave the room, but yeah, I'm not really worried about the data jack breaking. I don't want to waste a turn taking it off at the moment. It's not vital. I mean, it could be useful. Actually, maybe I can hack this dude right next to me now, finally. No, he's not quite. All right, maybe if I move over here. I don't really care if it breaks. You can get another one easily. Shoot, it got shot out of the air. Yeah, that didn't work. It wasn't going to be much use anymore anyway. There's a light ion engine. That's the closest thing we've got for power and propulsion. Alright, we're going to lose all of our armor, but... Alright, that's broken, but that's okay. I'm just going to... Shoot. I'm actually just taking hits now. Because at the moment, if we tried to fight back, we would die. For sure. But by rebuilding a little bit in the right order first. So I got some power. We have a light ion engine, of all things. And, yeah. Now, it's time for... There's two options. One is pull out the proton missile launcher again. I don't think many of these guys are going to be corrupted, though. All the corrupted ones are dead already. Or we just pull out the precision rocket launcher. We're going to run out of matter, actually. Shoot. Where's... I dropped my matter pod. I wanted to pick it up real quick again, but it looks like it's gone. They took it already. So, let's see. Was that 71, 64, 85? That's a lot of matter. Yeah, everyone's going to say goodbye in a second. Oh no, there's an assassin down there. Although, okay, so that's the problem with explosives, which is why I didn't want to do it earlier too, is because now there's another squad coming. This is a really bad area. Okay, let's see. Nice job. All right, there's a hunter outside, but I don't think he saw us. But there's another whole group coming. We're at 4A. Our alert is not actually terrible at the moment. Hey, Pinback, welcome. Run to those reactors and nuke them all in one go? Yeah, no. Alrighty, so we are now currently at half core. Got to start thinking about core because our last piece of armor is actually about to be blown off. And then we're going to start taking a lot more damage. That's why I picked up the gun a second ago, not because I'm firing a gun, but to actually take some hits. A light nuclear core sitting here in the wall was just dropped. Also, there's a light antimatter reactor. We need to worry about getting power again in a second because we're going to run out. So I want to go here and grab the coil gun, just attach it immediately. It's kind of an armor. Grab a wheel. What is that? Oh, there's a matter pod. Kind of want that too. And then also this and this. Grab these things as we head east because my goal through this was to head out that way. There's a hidden door. It's going to go off that way, and we should be able to make our way that way in that direction. We can't actually go through the chute anymore without getting screwed up, but either way, that's a good direction to head in this situation. Well, heading in, I guess another option, yeah, wouldn't really want to go back up. I was going to say heading into the unknown when you're in trouble is actually a bad idea. But in this case, heading back isn't going to be a great option either. All right, so we don't have a way to hack bots anymore. Oh, that's a beautiful Myanmar leg. Beautiful welding torch. Let's see. I want that antimatter reactor. We can't leave without grabbing that. It's sitting under an engineer at the moment. A lot of NC couplers. Fortunately, the hunters that are out there to the west wall aren't going to see us anymore because the battle has now been contained by the engineers. But sadly, I might have to fire the rocket launcher again soon. I might pull it off first, though. I'm going to pull it off first. Grab another one here. Put down the wheel. All right, we did finally lose our last piece of armor, which has been doing an excellent job. Oh, no, never mind. There was that other piece of armor. We lost that, too. Hey, welcome, Kawaii Dragoness. We're just in the middle of getting our butts kicked in true roguelike fashion. We're almost to, actually, if we can get to the next research floor, though, that'll be quite a boon for us because we've got help waiting there. Actually, speaking of that, do we know of any exits? No known exits. All we know is the chute. That would be kind of risky to jump down it without a data jack, though. I would think we should be able to acquire a data jack before we leave. Because, yeah, the idea is still to head down the chute, I believe. That sounds like a good idea. All right, there are currently 5 grunts in view. And we've got another brawler coming in. It's going to take him a while to get here, fortunately. ASCII mode. Look at these legs. They stand out. They're nice little green equal signs. Some of them are really good, too. I'd like to replace our crapped up propulsion if we had time to grab these things, because the hunters dropped some really good legs. At least I got 2 of them so far. 5. Oh, hey, Deus Ex. Oh, you've been listening and watching while at work. Oh, or while you work. Are you at work? Is that a good idea? All right. Oh, who's that? Okay. Sorry. Just looking at something real quick. Ah, work from home has benefits. Exactly. I can completely agree with that. Yeah, exactly, Revan. It works as a 911 operator. I was thinking, you don't like drive a bus or do anything else that requires your full attention, right? All right. Important decisions to make. We do have still plenty of weaponry. Um, Another option, actually, at this point, could be to pull back and fight them from this doorway and literally just overcome everybody. What have we got here? These are all green, though. This is like a full green squad of veterans. These guys are... That's going to be really nasty. We have no armor left, which means we're going to start losing stuff more quickly. Let's see. We have one advanced cooling system, which is our last hope for using all these force rifles. We wouldn't be able to use them at all if we didn't have any way to cool down. Shoot. Problematic. Tough decision, actually. I'm really looking at this door too, because I really want to go that direction. Maybe we could try and just head that way anyway, but we're gonna take so many hits. We move it. Our current speed is actually not too slow. We're underweight walking, so we're at 120. Underweight, kind of surprising. But that's why I grabbed all those legs as we were walking around. It's just so that it wouldn't be too sluggish. So either fight from here or fight from here. It takes much longer to get there, but fighting from here, we're committed to the fight. I think we're going to be committed to a fight anyway, no matter which way we go. So I guess it's smarter to fight from in here. And probably not there. Probably this spot's better. Yeah, all right. Because once we block them in the doorway, as long as we don't take out the walls or anything, the other ones are going to have to be blocked and start heading out this way to flank us. So we'll have time to take some out slowly and then move back into the room if we want to. I think that's going to be a better idea in the longer term. Unfortunately, we're going to have to leave some of this loot in here for now. It's going to get taken, but don't have an option. And then, of course, we get blocked in the doorway. Dude, get out of the way. All right, well, okay, that actually was a good thing. We took out their Archangel, which was really annoying. Hey, we could pick up the Archangel's energy well and remote force field. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, I had an antimatter reactor going too. I think I'll step over here, let an engineer block the way, and swap out for an antimatter reactor. Lose our coil gun, which is not cool. I don't like where we're standing right now because anything that patrols through this corridor here has a line of sight to this spot. So technically, we want to be standing over there. Plus, we'd be standing on a power source, so that's kind of nice. Although I'd almost like an empty slot under us so that we can maybe something that we need, something more pressing would drop below us, because right now we have power covered. I think I'm going to head west, though. I'm going to stand over here, so now we can't be spotted from the main corridor. And I'm going to start getting ready to attack these dudes. We could use a compact HERF cannon. Now I wish I had the quantum capacitor, right? But something tells me we're not going to be able to power that for very long. I don't know. Let's look at the stats actually real quick, because this has changed. It takes 88 energy to fire this thing once. We only generate 11 energy with our antimatter reactor. I don't know, that's if we're moving 21 energy. And it's going to take us 2 turns to fire if we just fired this. So we'd only generate 20 energy each time we fire. We're going to run out of energy with this thing. They're amazing, but since I've doubled all the energy requirements on EM weapons, it can be really hard to use them in a pinch, which is a good thing. Balance-wise, anyway. Obviously, it's a bad thing for our current situation, but I'm all for it. Okay, I guess we're going to go with the force rifles then. Actually, I don't think force rifles can break the walls here. Yeah, excellent. Okay, that's going to work out okay then. Force rifle, force rifle, force rifle. Time to do some fighting back. And, of course, the cooling system, because without that, we're going to overheat like hell. Energy warning. Yeah, energy warning. All right, our energy should be decent. Dude, I'm going to shoot this guy right here, because he's going to be picking up our stuff. Dude, another one. Go away. Our antimatter reactor got hit. I think I might want to just take it off immediately. And attach another antimatter reactor. Okay, all those other grunts just left because they're going to come around from the northwest here now. So drop to carbon. I need to get this guy to move out of the way. Oh, there they are. Okay, they didn't leave. They're sitting inside the room still. Unlikely to win. Nah, this run could we could definitely win if I was willing to take more evasive action, but it's not really a death spiral. I mean, our alert's not too ridiculous yet, although I'm having second thoughts about the shoot trap, but we don't know about any other exits, so. Remember, if we get to the next, all we have to do is get to the next floor, and we're actually in super decent shape. Oh, definitely easier to die, though. Yeah, flight builds are more of you do all your planning in advance, and you can run away from anything. That's really bad. All right, what do we have we can attach here? Terrain scanner. We could use that to get a little extra info, but about where we're going to head to the east here, in case there's like no way out that way. But I'm going to wait a second. Is that another squad? Shoot, just lost a force rifle. Yeah, the surf is protecting us right now, sort of. Personally, I'd rather the grunts be coming through right now. I don't want the surf to protect us. So I could shoot the surf and solve that problem, but I don't know. I'm undecided. 10% exposed right now. No armor. That worker is really persistent. Crap. You lose weapons fast when you don't have armor. Could put on the variable charge gun and overload it, or just use it regularly, which is probably a good idea. We need all the weapons we can get at the moment, except for the compact HERF, probably. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna put that on too. That was overkill. All right, everyone's gone. Now it's kind of a tough decision of which direction to go. Why is this dude over here? He actually hasn't spotted us yet. But he will in a moment. I wish I could step out of his visual range for just a second, but does that mean everyone else went that way and he was going that way, or did everyone else go this way and he's going that way? Yeah, I could grab an energy well for the shield. Where did it go? It's actually there's just a battery. Where'd the well go? It was over here a second ago. They must have taken it already now. I think they stole it. But no, that's not armor. That's the compact battery. So yeah, we do have a shield now, but our energy is still kind of low. We can't use a shield for very long at all, especially not firing a bunch. We're now all energy weapons, so we can't really use the shield. I just picked it up as an emergency measure just in case. I want to pick a plasma rifle actually instead of the HERF cannon. But yeah, I don't know where everyone went. All right, I'm gonna try attaching the terrain scanner for a second. I want to get some more terrain data. There's a garrison right there. You know what? I don't know if that's good news or bad news. Shoot. All right, that's actually kind of bad news. All right, so to get around this guy, I actually have to wait for him. and get hit several times trying to pass him. Alright, I'm going to turn on the shield, wait for this dude, because he has to get out of the friggin' doorway. And oh, he just chopped my leg off. Was that it? It was, whatever. I'm going to leave the leg behind. He chopped my leg off. I left it. Oh, chop my enhanced force rifle. Oh, that hurt too. Ouch. Glad I've got like a wheel in my inventory. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to actually go around to the other side. Oh, this is so crazy. Dudes, out of my way! Crap. I should have gone the other side. That was dumb. This is all my fault. I was supposed to go this way, and I didn't think long enough. Damn it. All right. So all because I made that wrong move, I'm now going to actually end up getting hit in a second. I could try and kick. The thing is, kicking with only 2 legs isn't necessarily going to push him out of the way. All right, so the option here is, yeah, either kick him north and then go that way, or go around this way. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's worth trying to kick. I'm just going to kick him. Yeah. Boom. All right, I kicked him. That was worth it. Yeah, definitely worth a kick. Yes! Ah, Garrison. Hey, we made it out of there, right? And we get a Garrison, and we get a new riff ability. What do we got? Oh, yeah, very strange Garrison stats, Dark Twin, since we're we're not in great shape, but we'll survive. We're okay. What do we get? Hey, we got structural interface. All right, structural interface. Reveal any hidden door or phase wall on site, and we can pass through phase walls normally. So that's actually pretty cool. Oh, Dark Twin, no way, you blew this up? They're, yeah, really good. They're even better if you, I guess you probably haven't played Beta 9 yet. In Beta 9, they're even better because every time we use them, we can get new abilities. So, excellent. We have a terrain scanner. Hey, we're not like in terrible shape. I mean, things could be far worse. We have 400 core, and who knows where we're gonna get spit out again. But also, we're in the middle of a garrison, and garrisons can be very dangerous. What if there's a behemoth in the middle? What if we find a coupler for the behemoth around the corner? Okay, that's bad. I was thinking maybe like scouting a little and then kind of like getting ready, but now, we're sitting face to face with a bunch of guys. Wow, that was an ARC that just stepped right around the corner. Oh, I wish I was further north at the moment. Shoot. I can't use the proton missile launcher. Yeah, perfect comedic timing. This is a bad situation. Terrible, terrible. I kind of want to drop the train scanner just because it's going to get messed up. But man, if only we had some... Well, no, we didn't have a... I was going to say, if we could get to a garrison relay and take some couplers, but we didn't have a data jack anymore because I sacrificed the other one earlier by not caring about it, which I still think was the right move at the time. But I guess we could pull out the precision rocket launcher, but I really don't want to shoot that in my own face. So the other option is to back up and then fire it. I don't think this is going to leave much for us, but it also might not even kill them all. It's actually it's kind of a dangerous option, because if they shoot off the rocket launcher, we're done for. Please don't shoot off the rocket launcher. Please don't shoot off the rocket launcher. Okay. Alright. There's one left and he's almost dead, so I think we should stop using the rocket launcher. We don't have much left, though. I'm going to pull it off and use the HERF cannon. But I'm going to put on the power before we put on the HERF cannon, because that'll give the antimatter reactor time to fill its stores a bit more while we're attaching stuff. And I still can't fire it. I need 88 energy to fire this thing. That's actually our last gun. Oh my. Please just die. Oh man, we gotta wait like 3 turns after shooting to shoot this thing. It takes like so many turns to get that much energy. Thank you. God. Alright, I hope there's no more patrols. That was bad. That was a patrol. Sometimes you can get ambushed coming into a garrison, so gotta be aware that can happen. Now we're down to 256 core, and that's getting kind of dangerous. I really, really hope we get an evolution on leaving this place. Okay. Last weapon, aside from the launchers. We could put the wheel on. I'm actually leaving the wheel off on purpose for now, because it doesn't have anything in the way of integrity. They could destroy the wheel in one hit. And it'll protect our core, but I might need it in a pinch if we wanted to move. Right now, we can go faster by removing one of the storage units. Because we don't need 2 of those on at the same time. We get faster now. So yeah, I want to leave the wheel off. It's kind of like an emergency propulsion, even though it'll probably take off. But oh yeah, Oblong had the same suggestion too. Take off one of the storage units. All right, here we go. This is spooky. That was bad encounter. All right, so there's going to be couplers right back here, probably. The problem being, or no, actually that looks like couplers up there. The problem being it's going to curve around or something like that. We can't use any couplers at the moment, which is really unfortunate, because if we had a data jack right now, would be set. Our new riff ability is, you can see it in action right now. We currently have a structural interface. So that's why we're spotting all these phase walls here. All right. I am going to take a 1-minute break here, and I'll be back in a second. All right, back. I am back, and let's see. All right, what are we going to do this time? I think in this garrison, we should leave immediately, because our core is at 256. There's 2 options. One, in my view here, is one is to leave as soon as possible, just because our core is so low, we can't risk staying here any longer. I hope we get out of the next floor immediately, or it takes us up and we evolve, which would be perfect. The other option is to first try and get a few couplers, at least get 1 garrison relay's worth, because then once we get out of here, we will have a little bit of an easier time as soon as we grab a data jack, which probably won't take too long as soon as we take out some programmers. But I think the idea should really be just get out of here as soon as possible. In which case we want to go south. Going through the main center area here is going to be really dangerous. Oh, the cool thing is we can get out as soon as we want. That's right. All we need to do is get to the stairs, because we have Riff. With Riff, you can leave from the first stairs. So the object is to get out of here without getting screwed up. We can actually... Oops. forgot I had the mouse on there. We can't actually attach couplers in order to use them as sensors, which is actually pretty useful, considering we don't have a lot of use for our other utility slots at the moment. We could even ditch the NC coupler in exchange for something else that would allow us to see bots. I would like a grunt coupler attached and a swarmer. You could see stuff that's out there. Yeah, as you say, Oblong, we need to get out of here. That's my vote too. All right, so the safest thing would just be to kind of open that from far away and see what it is. We have an optical array, which is actually kind of nice at this point. It allows us to be a little safer. Let me think before I do this. Precision rocket launcher. Our corruption is 4. I'm wondering if we should attach the rocket launcher or not. There might be you never know, there could be a behemoth in the center. In which case you're going to have to run for it. But this could be completely uneventful though. Maybe I'll just make it out easily. I'm just going to open it and see what's in there. Oh wait, what's the range on this thing? Whoa, all right, compact. That's right, we can see pretty far. Compact Perf can't get that far. Actually, can we hit this point right here? No. All right, is anybody going to step out? It's empty. No, there's one veteran. There might be more than one in there. Probably only one, it looks like. So we can let him run away. That's true. We can't use the phase wall shielding right here. Because we have structural interface, we can actually use the phase walls, which means we can use them as shields as well. So a cool thing is actually, yeah, with the Herf cannon, maybe we should attack this guy and get him to follow us into where we can use the phase wall. Which would be, we could use any of these really. This probably, what this does is there's a shape like this. It's a square pattern, and there's just some corridors that you can go through. I think I'm gonna fire at him once, let him see me. All right, there he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. Shoot. Now, the reason I want to do this... Oh, great. Out of energy. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Man, we need 2 power slots. If you're going to go... Normally in the latter half of the game, with most combat builds, you're going to want a 2nd power slot. That's something I hadn't done yet because we were doing kinetics. But if you're going with non-kinetics, then you need another power slot. If anything, you can also... It's good for adding shields and stuff. But so we're really having a problem now because we're not using kinetics. Anyway, the reason I wanted to attack these guys, I could have the option to kind of let them go or whatever, but I decided we could use, because we can take advantage of these phase walls and for defensive purposes, and we can use their parts. Because we have a Herf cannon, it's going to give us probably more of their salvage, so we can fill up on legs and hopefully be in good shape after fighting a couple of these guys. Unfortunately, we have power problems. Oh, I'm going to shut those things down. That'll help. It'll also help if we get hit. The other one is currently just to the east of us. He's going to be here soon. I really wish I could take this guy out first. Thank you. All right, where's the other one? There he is. Oh, it came out the other way. All right, no wonder. Thought he would have been here already. Yeah, I have a shield and you don't, buddy. The other guy didn't seem to drop enough, though. Ouch. Okay. Oh, we didn't take much core damage there. Only 9 core damage. We did get a leg out of it. I wanted more, but... Oh, shoot. I hear patrol. Got a weapon. Oh wait, that wasn't patrol, that was me. Oh no, there's a behemoth. It is a titan. This one has heavy treads. 2 heavy treads, hard cell cannon, railgun, matter neutralizer. We do not want to play with this guy. Alright, that's bad. We could fight him from the phase wall, but no, we don't have enough power to fight a behemoth right now. That'd be a bad idea. We need to not fight him. Yeah, we could aggro him and then retreat into phase wall corridors, but the problem is I wish we could connect through here to get over there. Maybe we can go through maybe some amount of digging would allow us to get out of here. I'm not sure where that one goes. Huh, okay. That one links up to the back there of this garrison area here. Mini garrison. Shoot. I don't know how we're going to get out of here. I'm going to try the other way. Unless we hit patrols, we at least have a lot of time here. Turn back on our terrain scanner. Oh no, it's a patrol. That's bad. It could be a good thing, probably a bad thing. I came down here because basically we know the behemoth. We can't get this way, but maybe it's possible to cut through a wall over here in some way to get through into this other section in order to escape. This is a long distance there, though. I was thinking of digging through here just to get away from the behemoth. Yeah, there's too many. The closest is this far away before we could slip back into that area. The other exit is going to be down here. Probably not there, actually. It's more down here. Okay, so there's a behemoth, and now there's another 3 grunts. It's pretty bad. Enforcer, too. So obviously we kind of want to use our phase walls here. Oh yeah, which of these gives more power? Yeah, it might be. Oh yeah, this does. It gives more power. The light quantum, we should probably have that on rather than the antimatter. In order to power the HERF longer, it gives a little bit more power. Would also allow us to store more, probably. Yeah, I was noticing that we had a light quantum. I thought we had another light antimatter. Good point. Also, we should probably attach another heatsink for defensive purposes. What else do we have? Oh yeah, because I took off the storage unit and it didn't replace it. So yeah, actually we could have slightly improved our build a little bit before walking around. But yeah, I think we're going to have to move back up here. Their speed, what's their speed? 120. They have the same speed as us, so by the time we get to here, it's going to be kind of iffy. Yeah, they're going to already be here. All right, then. Let's see. I'm going to... Shoot. Fire first. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. All right, just give me the quantum. And then also... heatsink. We could go south and grab that leg, but I'm afraid of leaving our spot right now. There's more going to be coming any second now, so I really don't want to do that. We need to fire from this spot. Compact turf is good. Too bad we don't have the other one. Got blown off, huh? We only have one left. And it's got really... I mean, we could protect it, though. We could protect it by attaching our rocket launcher. Or the proton missiles. You know what? I'm going to attach the proton missile launcher. Not because I'm going to use it, but just to take a shot. Because I don't really mind losing it at this point, because it's pretty much useless now. When you have proton missiles that are that low, because they're only effective if you can hit enemies multiple times with them. And it's very unlikely that's going to hit enemies multiple times when it's so weak. So that's going to protect our compact HERF. I could do the same with the rocket launcher just to take the hits, but kind of want to keep that one intact. It's already saved our life once. And we have to wait between firing, so I don't think we're going to need to keep our cooling on. Oh, actually I could turn that one off. All right. Here we go. They're coming. Gonna survive this. All right, we lost the missile launcher. It did its job. That's right. You can't take that many shots of quantum. I mean, HERF. Whoops. We got this. Hell yeah. I think there's only 3, right? Suddenly I got scared that he'd come from the south and like stand in the wall. Because these phase walls are super, super helpful for defense. You don't want the enemy standing in them. And you want to stand in them yourself. Alright, I think we're okay. Another light antimatter reactor. Another advanced heatsink. And another myomer leg. Hell yeah. That first one went down fast, which was good, because I think that was the veteran. There's the behemoth, still staring at us. Alright. Crap. Alright, well, anyway, we managed to take that out. Now we have a lot of legs, which is really nice. Our core is still 10% exposed, though. We're down to 212 now, which is really bad. 200. About 200 left. Alright, I think we're going to have to make a run for it then. Literally just run past the behemoth. Alright, so yeah, we could lure, right, as people were talking about. We can try and lure him back through here, and then use, basically, if we just go in a circle even. We're faster than the behemoth. So what's he move at? He moves at 160, we're 120. We could just lure him over here and just go around in a circle. We're not very fast, but we're fast enough to do that. The only negative part of that was if there's another squad out there patrolling, it's possible there is, and we meet them while we're running from a behemoth, then our options are limited. But maybe we're already taken out the ARC patrol. I think let's do this. The other option is actually to run that way and then go right into the phase walls. But I don't know. If we lure him this way, we probably won't even get shot. I think we can do it without even getting shot. Well, we might get shot a couple times when he blows through the walls, but or the other option to not get shot at all is to hit him with a launcher, because you can do that from out of his view, and he can't move fast enough to get after you. So we can actually fire a rocket over there, which would work. Or just, get shot at. We have so many legs and so little weight that we literally just like stepped through the stasis field even after it triggered. Alright, so he's going to come over that way. Or he's just going to try to shoot through the walls. We need to move further away so he doesn't do that. Alright, there he goes. He's going to keep coming this way. We can't move too fast to the south, though. If we move south too quickly, he'll start coming back that way. So I'm just going to wait here a few times and literally wait. There we go. All right. Hell yeah. Oh, there he is. He's going to catch up to us. Ah! Uh-oh. Is this a safe way? What if there's a bunch of bad stuff up here? Maybe I should go this way. I feel like I should go this way. Traps work off weight distribution of multiple propulsion devices. Is that a legs only thing? No, it's the way you get out of stasis traps is by using your surplus propulsive force. So, for example, if you have, the reason is right now we have only 64 mass out of total 135. So we have a whole lot of extra propulsion potential that's not being used right now. That allows us to get out of stasis traps really quickly. So if you're at your max potential, it's going to be really hard. Like even on legs, it'll take longer for you to get out of a stasis trap if you're really heavy and you're weighed down from your all the stuff you got. So you got to think of that. Anyway, I'm wondering if we should not go this way. It might be dangerous because this is a phase wall, which means it leads to like stuff behind the walls, and it's likely it's going to link up over there. I think maybe we should just go west though. It means we're going to take a couple extra hits from the behemoth, but I'm afraid of what's up here. And it could be an armory. You're right, but armories and garrisons are also usually guarded. They're also not always guarded, and sometimes you can even get friends. So it's really hard to say. I think I'm just gonna go this way. We're gonna get shot a few times, but it's worth it. All right, yeah, it looks like it does link up. Maybe it's just a regular link. So wow, it is a regular link. Damn, check that out. Not only that, but looks like they were gonna like maybe go that way. Huh. All right, so yeah, it's just a bunch of extra backwards pathways right there. I don't know. It looks like there's nothing to the north of it. I should probably turn on the terrain scanner at this point. I'm not going to be firing at the moment. All right, so we could go west through there, and it's probable that this links up to a back way over there. In other words, we could kind of try and circumvent these guys, which I think we should probably do. Actually, no, wait. I can't tell. It's really wide to the north. Actually, I think we have to go north. I'm not sure where this one leads, but anyway, I'm going to go west. Oh no. There's literally 2 patrols. This is actually really bad. Why could there just be like a regular garrison? There's like nothing up here. Well, not really. The garrisons are just all over the place. So sometimes you get garrisons that are not too difficult. Some of them are just like insane. So there's a patrol here and a patrol here. Yeah, this is like pretty much the worst possible garrison outcome we could have. We had an ambush from the beginning. We've had to take out a couple patrols, and there's 2 more here. Wow. Shoot, man. I was really looking forward to surviving. There's a behemoth chasing us, which I was talking about earlier. We don't want a behemoth chasing us as we're fighting patrols. Yeah, we could actually just like nope out of this and head south and go to the other way. Like literally just retreat all the way up. We'd have to go past the behemoth and past one of these, which probably will spit more guys out. But it would be another option. Oh my god. Hey, is this a guard room? I don't know about that. If it's a guard room, why would this guy be sitting here? I think he's moving. Because the guard room won't have a single guy like this. I'm figuring this is just a standard path that goes over to here. It might actually lead to a guard room, though. It's possible, yeah. Funnel trap. Hey, Pickle Bob. Yeah, you're not really spoiling yourself right now at all. This is just a regular kind of like Garrison, terrible Garrison experience. So you're possibly spoiling your future terrible Garrison experiences. These are optional parts of the game that you don't have to come into, but we kind of did it as an escape route. We did get an ability, which actually has turned out to be a useful ability, and it's kind of saved us. We got it right when we stepped in here, so I've been happy with that. But anyway, yeah, no spoilers really right now. We've done some stuff, yeah, spoilery last stream, and we were going to get into spoilers by the end of this stream, but we're actually having trouble surviving this depth in order to reach it. So I don't know if we're going to make it out of here at this point. Well, you know what? There's a good chance we'll make it out. I don't know what kind of situation, what condition we'll be in, but because we're in decent shape right now. Maybe we could just take them all out. The thing is, I want to use this right here, but we can't use this for defense while there's a behemoth sitting over there, because then he's just going to wail on us with his cannons. But we can't really go west feasibly. We are going to get beat up pretty badly if we don't use a phase wall, though. That behemoth is kind of scary. There's a squad here. They're going to be here soon. Oh, that's true. All right, Oblong has a good point. We can kick through anything because we have a whole ton of legs. We won't even hurt us. When you got 5 or more legs, you can kick with a 100% chance of success. So we have a 20% chance per leg to kick enemies out of the way. It's additive, so we have a 100% chance. We can just go kicking through all these folks. Now the problem is I don't know whether this here actually leads out. This definitely leads out to the north, and I think this leads out. I think this will lead also out. It might not. That would be really bad. But because I'm trying to think of going this way. I'm just kicking because these guys over here will follow that way probably, or at least some of them will. So I guess the idea is to kick this way and see where we go. Yeah, we go through a whole squad that way, but I don't even know what's around this corner though. All right, let's find out. I'm going to kick to the west. The thing is, as soon as we start kicking, we're going to lose this cannon. We're going to lose it soon anyway, but we're going to get shut up in a second. Alright, looks like there's nothing back here. There they are. Look, it is a guard room. It's a guard room. And if it's a guard room, that means we can't actually get out that way unless we shoot it and then go north. Alright, so the only way... If there's a guard room here, that probably means that this direction doesn't lead to an exit. Only this one does. Which means we're going to have to go out that way. Yeah, I have one... Oh, you're saying I could pull it off? No, I can't pull it off right now. We need the core coverage for anything. So there's no reason to really keep it at this point. Hell, I'd even attach my launcher. Maybe we should attach the launcher and just use it as cover. Because we need as much coverage as we can get right now. And we don't have anything else that'll give us coverage. That's it. That's kind of a sad state of affairs when you have to use your final rocket launcher as coverage. But we have 196 core. We could go north from here, kick that guy out of the way, blow that open. Actually, probably blow it open now. Use the launcher and blow it and kick over them. I don't know. That would open up the area too much and allow us to be shot from multiple directions. So I don't really like the idea of doing that. If we're going to use a launcher to shoot stuff, I would have probably preferred to do it from out here and fired a couple rockets to the north to try and take out that squad. It is a good launcher, but it would probably take a couple rockets before we could even start making a dent in that squad. Could fire it now to the north. I don't know, kind of iffy on that. The explosion will also hit us. I can actually hit that wall out there if I want to. Blow open the door now. If I blow open the door now, the patrol will block us in. Yeah, what if we blow open the door and then actually fire a missile to the north and take everyone out? I don't know how likely that'll be, but the thing is we also don't have much armor. Once our missile launcher here, our rocket launcher has 124 integrity left, which is good. But it's also going to have a pretty high, it's going to have an 11% chance to be hit while it's attached. We'll be able to fire, only 2 or 3. HCP storage is not good armor, so we can't consider that. I already have armor like heat sinks and stuff. It's true we have these two, which are useless right now. But storage isn't really going to help us for armor, because it has such a low coverage. It's 25. That's why they don't get blown off quickly. I can't decide what to do. Alright, mainly because I don't want to die. I would have already picked one of these routes if in a regular run. Yeah, Matterpod's not really going to be worth it either. 8 coverage. Oh yeah, it's not humpback. A humpback, yeah, sure, you could attach a humpback if you're really desperate for coverage and don't. They're super heavy, but... Alright. Hey, that's have a little more confidence, Oblong. We don't necessarily still can win this. I'm not saying everything. I don't think everything leads to death right here. All right, what do they got here? These guys have 60 core integrity. I'm actually getting into calculating stuff here. That's 3. It's going to be tough to take them out with rocket launchers. A rocket launcher is kind of an old launcher. It's 5 prototype, but it's not like a super top tier explosive launcher. All right, the other option is to go back this way and kick our way out. Or what if we intentionally opened that door, kicked this guy backwards, so I was going to say so that the other squad tries to come in that way, but they're probably not going to do that. They're just sitting out there right now. Because I'm trying to think, how can we kick out of here and just go that way? Kick north. Kick, all the way north. And run. Kick and run. We're going to take a lot of hits, though. 10% exposed core is going to mean... They won't kill us if we do that, I don't think. We'll just end up with even like almost a ridiculously low core by the time we hit the exit. As the pilot once described ejection seats, attempted suicide to escape certain death. That is a good point. But still, like I said, I've got some ideas here. We can also kick to the north and like fight them. No, I don't know about that. No, it's gonna trigger this. This will open by itself actually if we head north. I can't say that's a good thing. I'm gonna kick. I think I'm gonna kick out of here. Here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna start losing legs shortly. Stasis traps to the north. Oh man. Oh, that's not good. Alright, lost a Herf cannon, lost a leg. Alright, we just passed over a stasis trap, which didn't trigger, which is always nice. Okay, that door on the left is open, but it's probably not going to mean much because the other guys are already headed south. Okay, no, there's still a guy there. Lost the plasma rifle, lost the quantum reactor. Lost another leg. We're not overweight yet. I'm intentionally moving left and right because I'm trying to make it so that we're maximizing the number of them that are blocking each other's shot. So that might be a reason to move left and right a little bit. We're going to need that emergency wheel in a second. Oh shoot, we're at 32 core. We're dead. No! I thought we'd make it out of here. I guess we're gone. I should have attached the launcher earlier. 18% core. 18%, and that's with the launcher attached. %. Basically, there's a 1 in 5 chance they'll... No, not a 1 in 5. Their weapons, they each have 2. That sucks. They can do 16 to 18 damage, and they each have 2 weapons. Alright, and there's a whole lot of them. So, and each about 4 of them fire every 2 turns. Yeah, I think it's impossible for us to make it to the north anymore. The wheel's not going to help at this point. It's true, we are slower. It would speed us up. It would speed us up to attach the leg, but I don't think... But attaching the leg will take time itself. I was thinking of just firing a missile to the south. See how many of them we can take out. Because if we get lucky and take out like 2 of them or 3 of them, then we're already in a much better chance. Oh yeah, I know we take a lot of damage, but I didn't think there was going to be all of this many that we'd have to deal with out here. Plus also, actually, that's right, we're in the late game and we're running from veterans. Veterans are not good to run from. It's a lot of them. They're pretty powerful. 32 core. So the question right now is simply whether to... So there's continue running, attack with the rocket launcher, or attach a wheel to get sped up a little bit. Actually, going naked isn't an option, unfortunately, because we have too low of core. Otherwise, we could try that. Probably gonna, unless we get an evolution immediately on the exit, we're gonna die then anyway, probably. But yeah, we're only gonna make a few tiles if we just run, I guess. Unless we're really lucky. Obviously, there's the getting really lucky part, which is unlikely. So I guess we should just fire at them. And probably gonna die in a second. Nobody died. And that's it. Wow. Whew. Well, it's been a while since I've actually lost a run that I'm streaming, but this has been a pretty crazy run anyway, and I made a lot of questionable decisions while sticking to my goals there. But anyway, yeah, we went down shooting. That's a better way anyway. I don't know. For preservation-wise, it would have been smarter to just run. But we were so close, though, because the exit was right there. It could take us to the next depth. And if it took us to the next depth, we have NPC support in research. We did the plot thing that was going to give us some support. So, a lot of support, actually. But anyway, too bad. Anyway, part of the purpose, well, I mean, the main purpose of this stream was to test out seed shreds. And so I started to get a chance to do that. And crits, I mean, I didn't get to actually go into and do the things with crits that you couldn't do before, but it's also kind of nice to get back into playing the crit stack, because that's something that you used to do a lot of in early Cogmind, but it got kind of nerfed beyond being a strat you could rely on for everything, whereas now it might be reinstated as a possibility in that regard. Anyway, we got a score of 31k, which is actually pretty good for only making it this far. Kind of surprised at that. Mostly from bonus. We can look, value destroyed, because we got a lot of value destroyed because we were fighting during really high alert for a lot of it. Actually, let's take a look at the score sheet. I'm just gonna let me check out there. That's true. Yeah, we did. No, we didn't. We lost 200 core running a lot more than 5 or 10 tiles. I mean, we had to go around all of them there. All right, so I'm going to close that down. Open up the score sheet. Let's check out our score sheet. Scores. This is the new score sheet in Beta 9. So if you've seen my sit rep, you'll have seen the links to my blog post. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to up the size on this so you can see it better on stream. There we go. I need to also make it small enough that I can actually read it. It can't be too big. All right. So we can look through our score sheet, and this is the new score sheet, so it's got all kinds of extra juicy data. In fact, let's go. Hey, look. Here's the result. Destroyed by G67 veteran with a plasma rifle. It's like Colonel Mustard in the library, right? Now you can know exactly who killed you, right? And other people when you look at their score sheets. So anyway, where did our score come from? So there's a bonus. We got a lot of bonus and a lot of value destroyed. Well, I guess the value destroyed would be from the high alert. Where did our bonus points come from? We're going to have to actually get the scrolling right. Boom. There we go. So if you notice, we can see all of our data from every single map. Pretty awesome, huh? And I replaced all the 0 values with dots, which makes it super easy to find the values that actually matter. Again, all this stuff's mentioned on the blog. I wrote like 10,000 words across 4 articles about all kinds of stuff that is new to the score sheet and was rebuilt. We've got organizational stuff. Here's class distribution. See, I played most of this run as a bot hacker tank and a scavenger tank. So yeah, that's correct. We were a commander mutant for a while, which was pretty cool. Back when we had a lot of allies. And dominant class. You can see their dominant class as you're playing through each map. That's right, we were the commander mutant in the in extension when we went through there. Combat hostiles destroyed quite a few, mostly with guns. And you can see where we destroyed most of them. Blah, blah, blah. See discard. All these see discard were added. That's a new thing. We didn't have all these. These would have been called sentries under the old score sheet, but now we've got all the details for special kinds of enemies, which would be nice to see in the stats. What else do we have here? Absorbed. Hey, check it out. Reduced by siege mode. So this is one of the new stats I just added like last week, just before making this build. That is, we can see how much damage was absorbed for free by our treads that were in siege mode. So 425 damage that would have otherwise gone to our treads was absorbed and reduced completely. So that's found under the damage taken. But there's another one here. If we look for the word siege down here, Siege activations. We activated siege mode 28 times for a total of 706 turns, and the longest duration was 107 turns. So there's some, I always associate some new stats with whatever new mechanics we've got going. And you can see all that didn't start happening until later when we finally got the Centurion heavy treads. All right. So anyway, what I wanted to see also, alert level, alert level 4. Well, this is a really even distribution, surprisingly so. I didn't really mean to stay at that high of alert that long. We didn't find any operators towards the end there, which was kind of weird, unusual, really. Even though we had the couplers and the means to lower our alert. A lot of squads. So anyway, if you know, there's a lot of new categories too. A lot of these stats already existed, but they've been recategorized, so they're actually easy to find stuff now. Did a lot of bot hacking. I liked that new amplify resonance hack. We did that 7 times. A total of 49 robot hacks in a supposed heavy combat run, right? Kind of weird. a lot of hacks. Exploration. Here's the new actions category. Kicked 3 times. The new history log. Yeah, this I just actually yesterday opened this up publicly on the blog. This was originally a patron article, but yeah, the history log, now you can read through it. It basically shows a log of all the important things you did through the entire run. A lot of details there. Pretty neat. I'm not going to read the whole thing now, but all the important things throughout the entire thing. We get our last messages. Oh, we can see where we died. Here's the map. It only can show an ASCII because obviously we're in a text thing here and there's no color, but yeah, we can see we died in a garrison. Well, we knew it's a garrison because of the other data, but you can see the garrison actual where we were when we got shot down. Triggered checkpoint. The checkpoints are these garrisons. That's what these things are called. When that wall was here, and the little mini garrisons, I sometimes call them on stream. They're actually called like checkpoints. Miscellaneous action. Yeah, question. Yeah, miscellaneous actions. Just anything that isn't any of these actions. There's like a bunch of, not a whole bunch, there's like maybe 3 or 4 different random things which don't have their own action, technically. They take time and there's something you might do, but they don't constitute a certain action. I don't actually remember what falls into that category. Almost nothing now, but there's like 1 or 2 little things which I didn't want to have their own row for every single literal action you could do. This might be passive actions, I'm not sure actually what falls under it. I could go look through, but basically, if it doesn't have a main entry and it's unimportant, it's going to go under miscellaneous, and a lot of people probably will have 0 in there. So we can see our item schematics and where we actually got the schematic and how we got it, which is a lot more info than we used to get. Obviously, we only had 1. And we fabricated twice, though. That's how we got our original HCPs. There's the seed in case you want to try it. Metafiber aluminum bay. Nice. All right. Anyway, I skipped some stuff at the beginning that I wanted to go and look at. Bonus. Let's see. We got a new build. Oh, where is the bonus category? Oh, that's right. It's right here. I put it at the top. I forgot. Bonus. The bonus breakdown is now found right under the performance. It used to be a little further down, but obviously it makes a lot of sense to have it near here. So we can see where actually we use using Riffenstellers actually gives you a lot of points too, just for using them. So that's another way to accumulate points, is by going through a bunch of garrisons and getting that. But that kind of makes up for the fact that you don't get a lot of points for robot hacking, because a lot of the stuff you do doesn't count towards alert. The only way to get decent points through robot hacking is to raise an army and use that, and what you can do really effectively if you get a whole lot of riff abilities, but it's not easy to do. So a lot of the riff stuff, you can get points even just for doing it. Same thing with entering garrisons, which are still challenging. And I mean, they're helpful, but they're also challenging. Obviously, we were in really bad shape before we dove into that garrison, but it was a really bad garrison. So yeah, it ended up not surviving because of it, but it could have also enabled us to survive where we otherwise would have lost. But yeah, look at all these points we got from our follower kills. High alert and follower, 2,000 from follower. Actually, that's not that much. High alert is actually pretty decent though, because this is the bonus points. You also got all the points, the base points for doing all the combat kills. So it's pretty decent bonus there. As you can see, value destroyed was quite high. We did a lot of unnecessary destruction in this run, I think, just for fun. Let's see what else. Yeah, Oblong's asking maybe the PSU rigger would count as... Yeah, that's probably one of them. Exactly. It's miscellaneous actions that are attached to certain items. So, like, under the action thing, the miscellaneous would be like, using... triggering a trap manually, like if you're sitting on it. Any of the time, I think you use the angle brackets, or clicking on yourself when you're on a trap, or you're trying to use the PSU rigger, or there's a couple other items like that when you're using special items. Those would all be miscellaneous actions. Yeah, that's a good point. Good explanation. All right. Anyway, I don't think there's anything. Unless there's any other questions someone has about the score sheet and you want to look through it at something specific, that'll be pretty much it. I don't have anything else I wanted to point out, I don't think. Mainly just wanted to show that I did add new stats for Siege mode, so we can get details for that as soon as Beta 9 is released and everyone's actually playing this. Can't wait. Just yesterday, the very first score sheet sample was uploaded to our new server, which is not operational yet, but it is in testing. And so we actually have one score sheet online. I got to do some more work on that, and so does Will. The guys help me out. But yeah, deploying a drone bay, exactly, Oblong. That would be another one. But anyway, yeah, so yesterday the first score sheet was successfully uploaded, and we have the data online. So that is a good start. The next thing is basically just kind of working out the rest of the back end, and I'm actually... Yesterday I started on, I didn't quite finish, but there's going to be a new backup system, which means if you're not connected to the web now, or for some reason the upload fails, it'll save your run data and upload it later. So that'll be really cool. We won't lose any runs for that. If your connection's lost or whatever, or you just don't happen to be online at the time, it can handle that for you later, and we don't have to send me score sheets and have me do it. That'd be nice too. So anyway, all right. Well, that's about it for today then. And I will stream. I guess I'll be ended up streaming again next week. Yeah, I'll be streaming next week. I'm not sure what I'll be streaming then. Maybe just some random stuff. This run we didn't get to the research, which I really wanted to do with this run. So I don't know. Maybe we'll start the next run in a different way, and I won't do any riff. And we'll still do heavy combat, but do not start the Tread Siege stuff until late game, and just kind of race through the early game doing other stuff more quickly. Just in the interest of getting to the late game part of Siege Tread so that I can test it out, which would be kind of nice to do before release. So yeah, I think I'll be doing that, and I'll be streaming next week around the same time. So one final question. Oblong's asking, Beta 9 before 2020, and yes, the answer is yes. Let me see. What is it today? It's the 24th of September. Yeah. Well, again, Beta 9 is already pretty much done. The main thing it's missing is we don't have the leaderboards ready. And again, as I mentioned in the sit, I've already talked about it. Is if you look in the latest announcements for the most recent sit rep from this weekend, we didn't. I was gone for a little while, and then the guy who's helping me do it, because I can't do it myself, so I'm kind of have to wait for him to do stuff. And then he was gone for a while, and his laptop broke, and blah, blah, blah. All kinds of stuff happened, so it kind of got in the way of... I originally hoped that he would be working on that while I was finishing my other stuff, but it turns out now I'm mostly done with my stuff and kind of waiting for his stuff. And that's okay. I'm kind of busy with... I got a lot of other stuff I need to take care of that I've been neglecting while working on Beta 9 anyway. But anyway, it'll be done... I can say October. I know I can say October. That's as much as I can say. But yeah, I guess there's 1 week left in September. It can't be out It can't be out within the next 2 weeks though, because I can see there's at least that much work left to do on the server stuff, even though I'm not as familiar with that area. And also, we also need time to test it, like fully test it with people doing runs. We're going to get our patrons playing with the pre-release with the server active, so that we can actually see runs uploading and get a new leaderboard set up. Like there's also has to be the website side of it that needs to be set up, which I can't do until the actual API is ready. But it'll be really cool. It's going to be super awesome to finally have this thing like live. So anyway, yes, definitely before 2020, and yes, Jeff G, definitely before 2030. If it's before 2020, get it before 2030. I can't say when Beta 10's coming out though. I'm not even sure. Well, let's not get into Beta 10 yet, but I want to go on down that tangent. But anyway, so yeah, that's it for this stream, and I will be streaming again next week at the same time I started today, and I will see you all in chat, and this will be on YouTube tomorrow for anyone who didn't get to catch parts of it. It's a little easier to watch on YouTube, although you don't get the chat. But anyway, all right, I'm not going to go off on another tangent. Anyway, all right, see you all around. Thanks for watching.